Let's get it. What's going on, everybody? My name is the Ville Kid. Welcome to another episode of the Ville Kid Show. I did, I'm not gonna lie, I did not want to stream today, but I'm here and I'm grinding. Sometimes the grind just forces you to come back, man. And if you are new around here, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share the live with your friends. What's good, official? How you doing this afternoon on this great Friday, man? On this keep pounding Friday, man. How you doing? But you guys you see the title, Expectations for the 2026 Panthers defense. And I know everybody talks about this offense and what they want to see. Now I got expectations for this entire team, but more so this defense. I think this defense can be as good as can be an elite defense. Yes, I know I hate using that word, but I think it can get up to that status. I expect this defense to at least be in the conversation to being the of one of the elites. Now, remember, this defense is coming off 2 years ago. This defense was one of the worst defenses in NFL history, specifically the run game. My gosh, one of the worst run defenses in NFL history, if not the worst. But bringing back Derek Brown definitely helped. And then, of course, the strategic move that they made for this defense has paid dividends. I think one of the best free agency moves that have paid off was acquiring safety Trayvon Merrick as more of a chess piece to this defense, which was greatly needed. Now, a lot of people in this YouTube sector do not like Coach Evero, the defensive coordinator of the Carolina Panthers. What's up, Jonta Rosia? What's going on, man? What's going on? How you doing this Friday, man? How's everybody in the chat doing this Friday? We grinding, man. I ain't gonna lie. I really didn't feel like streaming today, but the grind, but I'm on my grind, so I forced myself up and we grinding. So, yes, sir. As I said again, this defense is definitely the strength of this team. It's supposed to be the strength of this team. There's so much talent on this defense, and I've got high expectations for it. At work, yeah, I feel you, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Get to the bread, dog. Get to the bread, man. We all grinding, you feel me? I'm grinding. This is my business that I'm starting up, man. And, I enjoy doing this shit, so I'm going to keep doing it. Ain't nothing wrong with that, my G. Get to the fucking bag, my guy. Get to the money. Yes, sir. You know, I expect this defense to be as good of the elites. I hate using that word, but, that's how I feel. I think this defense has a potential to be in the top 10. And the one thing that we're missing from this defense is sacks and pressures. And I have high expectations for that too as a team. Now, losing, Baker said no to 2 year, 100 plus more. Damn. Well, a 2 year deal? I mean, I could see why he says no to a 2 year deal. I kind of see the length. The amount is what he was looking for, but a 2 year deal? I mean, he's got to understand that he's 32 years old. The age plays a factor too. And paying a 32-year-old quarterback $50 million is just crazy work. That's just crazy. Well, Johnson Rosia, is anyone else gonna pay him 50 million? Fuck no. Nobody's paying Baker 50 million? Hell nah. He better take that deal. But as I said again, good morning, Quantum, the founding father of the Ville Kids Show. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Amen. I figure you just woke up. It's afternoon for me. I figure you just woke up, my guy. Oh man. But man, look, I got high expectations for this defense. And the guys that Bucks rebuild gonna be crazy good. I mean, all they need is a quarterback, right? Well, no, they need a lot more than a quarterback because they don't have a linebacker. But but yeah, man, I expect this defense to be as good, especially with the arguably the best corner duo in football. Arguably the best corner duo in football in Mike Jack and JC Horn. And I expect that secondary to take a whole nother step. I'm really excited about Lathan Ransom taking another step and learning under the tutelage of a Trayvon Merrick. And then, of course, the one guy on defense I'm not a fan of is Nick Scott, but I understand the Dolphins and Oh my, John. So they are desperate for a quarterback unless Carson. Well, the Cardinals, unless Carson Beck does something, they might pull the trigger on Baker. But 50 mil? I don't know. That's that's a lot. 50 million is a lot for a 32-year-old quarterback. I'm sorry. Not paying that. That's insane. But yeah, I expect the sacks. Carolina the last 3 years has ranked bottom three in sacks. And I expect that this season to go up significantly. They bring into Tampa. Todd Bowles is getting fired. Todd Bowles is definitely getting fired. And he's a defensive mind. That that's been a defensive minded team. Their offense, Baker's a gunslinger, but Baker's also getting up there, and he has one more shoulder injury. He's cooked. No way in hell I'm paying him 50 million. No way. That's crazy. I'm like, is Baker worth that? I don't think so. I would rather not. I'd rather them rebuild and draft a quarterback. But that's just me. But yeah, I expect this defense to take another great leap after 2 years ago. It was 32nd, from 32nd to 15th. And I expected to take another leap based off the pieces that we have in our building. The additions of the Devin Lloyd, Jalen Phillips. Now, Jalen Phillips, 4 years, 120 million to bring in one of the best edge rushers in free agency. It's free agency. You're gonna have to spend because it's a free for all, and you don't want to make the mistake like we made a season ago and we didn't get Milton Williams. So that's why we did it, because we struck out on Milton Williams. We damn near had him in Carolina, but I think the addition of Devin Lloyd will pay the most dividends because we've been looking for a field general linebacker for so long, and Christian Rose Boone was solid tackler, but he was horrible in coverage, man. Now, of course, in order for this defense to be top 10, it has to improve in certain categories. One category is the run defense. It was Derek Brown helped it to 21st, but that's got to be higher. You got to make that higher, at least in the top 15, the 12 to 15 range. And then the pass defense has to take another step. And then sacks and pressures. Now, this is where this defense needs to take a massive leap in the right direction. Because for the last 3 seasons, we have ranked bottom three in sacks. And he has, and Evero has all the personnel to make sure that that does not happen. And I'm expecting this as a team. We have at least 40 plus to 45 sacks, 40 to 45 sacks. Actually, no. I'm gonna say 47 sacks. That's above league average. So I'm gonna say 47 sacks for this team because 30 sacks will not cut it. If we want to be a top 10 defense, you can't have 30 sacks as a team. That's just crazy. So Jalen Phillips, you You know, my expectations for Jalen Phillips is at least 9.5 to 10.5 sacks, 80 plus pressures, two forced fumbles, 11 court, 11 to 15 quarterback hits. Things of those nature will help this team in a big way. But of course, in order for them to be top 10, the offense has to be their complement. But this is the strength of this team. And I think we're going to take a massive step forward in the right direction, helped by the duo of Mike Jack and JC Horn. And it is rumors that, and there is a lot of talk in Carolina that you will see more of JC Horn inside the slot this season. You will see JC Horn more inside the slot. That way, if number one receivers are put inside the slot, Carolina wants to put our number one corner inside the slot. Now, this is very interesting. I'm excited to see how it works and pans out. But really, I'm excited for the defense to take another step. As I said again 2 years ago, to be to go from the worst defense in the NFL to 15th is a massive step forward. And I think if this offense can take a step, I think this defense, no question, can be in the top 10. And that's sacks, and that's the addition of Devin Lloyd, who I think will make the biggest impact, especially over the middle of the field where tight ends ate us alive last season. Obviously, things need to be worked on. Third down, we were 31st in getting off the field in third down. Now, this has a variety of things to do with whether it's the offense not being a great complement, whether it's not being able to cover the middle of the field with the linebackers, or whether we are just 12 yards off the receivers on 3rd and 2. Now, that doesn't make any sense to me. So I do see where people come from when it comes to Evero, but I have no problems with Evero, except when he does boneheaded shit like that. But as I said again, I I'm excited. I'm excited to see this defense on the field. So much young talent, so much talent on this defense. This is one of the most talented defenses we have built, and it came a long way from 2 years ago, man. But I'm gonna open up the panel, and I want to know what you guys think and your expectations for this defense. I have a ton of problems. What's up, SC Panther boy? I have a ton. Oh, geez, I have a ton of problems with that. That's funny. You see, that's the difference here, though. I don't have a problem with Evero. I don't have that much of a problem with Evero. As I said, like I can't have a problem with him because he brought our defense from 32nd to 15th, bro. How could I have a problem with someone who does that? I can't. I would like more sacks and to get off the field on third down. That would be great. And I would also like to see him be more aggressive. I have things that I can criticize him on, but I don't have a problem with him. Like I don't have a problem with him as our defensive coordinator. Like I don't understand that. If you ask me though, SD Panther Boy, I had more of Dave Canales calling. He doesn't know how to use his players properly. And again, it could be a tale of two things. I mean, I could see where you say that. I could definitely see where you say that. But he has the personnel this season. He has no excuse. Like zero. Like he has to put the guys in position to succeed. He doesn't have a choice. because Dave Canales gave the offensive coordinating position to the offensive coordinator, or the play calling to the offensive coordinator, and the defensive coordinator calls the plays. So it's on both of those guys to put the guys in position to succeed. It's that simple. It's that simple. There is no hiding. Dave Canales knows what he's doing. He's not hiding these guys. They got to make plays and they got to do their job. And then it's just about execution. But I expect this defense to be top 10. If it's not top 10, I'm going to be pissed. Like, very upset. Like, unbelievably upset when it comes to this defense. Because I know this defense is the strength of our team. And, well, Dave play calling as well. He coached like he was scared to blow. Right. Right. Exactly. That's my point. I had a problem with that. Like, that was the most, that was obvious. I mean, Dave Canales' play calling was not great. I was not a fan of his play calling at all. So, and he called games backwards to me. It was a great point. But I expect both sides of the ball to take leaps. And I expect this team to take a step forward because we've only been moving forward since Dave has been here. And that's regardless. That is regardless of whatever goes down. Like, there's no reason for us to take a step back, because I want to win with this team that we have. Dave was scared to blow teams out. Explain the 49ers. Explain how. Well, being our defense did their part, and Merrick needs to stop being impact. Well, that's Well, the 49ers game was. I'm gonna say this. The 49ers game, that's on Bryce Young. I'm gonna just say it. I watched that full game. Yeah. That one was on Bryce, bro. That was on the offense in general, bro. Like, the offense just didn't execute. Like, that's on them. Can't blame Dave for that one. But the Merrick being in pass coverage is on Evero, though. That's on Evero doing that shit. If anything, he has the personnel now to where that should not happen. That should not happen, though. No, it did not. No, it did not. That was easily one of the Oh, Eternal, welcome. Wait. My fault. Hey, Eternal, welcome to the Ville Kid show, bro. Welcome. I ain't seen you in the chat, man. Why y'all say did people don't watch games? I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Yes, you did. You didn't even welcome me, rude. My fault, Eternal. My fault, Eternal. This is your first time in my chat, man. My fault. I was just reading and I was just reading and then I realized it. My fault. Yes, Tony called me the Village Kid show. I remember that. Oh God. I remember that. Eternal, my fault, man. My fault. My bad, my G. Welcome Eternal 252 to the Ville Kid show. I appreciate you being here, my guy. My fault, my fault. Yeah, you didn't even. My fault, man. That's on me. My fault, Eternal. But welcome to the Ville Kid show, man. I appreciate it, dog. Nah, real shit. Eternal, don't start today. Oh man, Jesus. You know what, Eternal? To make up for it, man, type in the chat again, bro. Give me a second. Type in the chat again. Eternal, type in the chat again. There you go. There you go, Eternal. Hold on. Hey, hold on. Hold on. B Amos, chill out. What's up, B Amos? Chill out, man. I got manners. A eternal. I made up for it, bro. My fault. Oh damn, that's a bet. A eternal. There you go, bro. Yes, sir. Welcome to the village, dog. Oh yeah, for sure, bro, for sure. You s- you show support to every platform, bro. It's only right, man. It's only right. Even though that you mess with me, it's only right. I done. At Biamos is your op. It's not a fucking man. Chill it out, bro. Biamos cool, bro. Biamos cool, bro. The whole community is, man. Shout out to y'all, man. For real. I appreciate y'all, man, showing support and love and things like that, man. But y'all let me know what y'all expectations for this defense is because I know this is the highlight, man. I expect this team to take another step on defense, bro. Real shit. SC Panther Boy said B Amos is your op. That's Carolina 803 family. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh boy. Jesus. Don't hey yo, SC Panther Boy, don't say that. Don't say that. I'm weak as hell. My expectations barn. Facts eternal. Eternal. I can get down with that, bro. Nah, Freddie cool. Yeah. Lloyd Sachs will go up with you. Oh, you think Devin Lloyd gets some? He's SC Panther Boy is stupid, bro. That man said it's true. I'm weak as hell. Oh man. This shit funny. Nah, Freddie cool. Yeah. Appreciate it, B Amos, man. Real shit. I appreciate the support, bro. I'm grinding right now, man. I'm making this my own thing, my own business type shit. You feel me? Lloyd Sachs will go up a decent. I mean, Lloyd was one of the best blitzing linebackers in football last season. So I can see why you say that. What you think Evero gets more creative? I hope he gets more creative with the pieces that we have. There should be no reason why he does not. Just my opinion. Just my opinion, though. And shout out Eternal. And shout out Eternal expectations, with the expectations, because Eternal is right though when he said that we're chasing championships. We damn sure are chasing championships, man. Cause I want to win with this team. Fuck that shit about losing just because you don't like the quarterback. No. Fuck all that. I want to win. I want to win with the team that we have right now. So whatever the fuck they gotta do, man. I got expectations, and cause I want to fucking win. And this is the schedule to truly prove who we really are. We got the talent, we got the pieces. Now it's time for them to put it all together. Fuck that extra shit, man. That shit right there, nah, man. I want to fucking win. And this defense will be. I mean, if this defense takes a step and that offense can take a step and be a more consistent complement, Carolina has a chance to be very dangerous. Yeah, this schedule will get Bryce his money. A eternal. That's what I want. Shit, that's what I want, man. I want Bryce to succeed, bro. Fuck this shit about fuck fuck this shit about the schedule's too hard and no. Fuck all that. I want this type of schedule because this team has the talent to go toe to toe with anybody on this schedule, especially on defense. The offense just have to take advantage of their opportunities more consistently. Fuck all that, man. Fuck all that. You know, don't give a damn about don't give a damn about how this schedule is, man. Only offense got to do is score almost every time the defense gives you the exactly facts. Eternal. Just be more consistent with your opportunities and take advantage of them. That's all we ask. That's all we ask, Eternal. I've got expectations for this defense, and I expect this offense to take another step in the right direction, another step and be more aggressive and take advantage of their opportunities. If you guys are enjoying the content and you guys want to see this channel grow, man, jump in the Cash App. The Cash App is in the ticker. I greatly appreciate it, man. We on the road to 100 subs. If you are new, subscribe, like, and share with your friends, man. I'm the rookie of the year. We grinding, man. You know, I'm on my grind, man. Just what we doing right now. We grinding. Appreciate everybody showing love and support, man. Show love, man. But yeah, man, as I was saying, I think this defense will definitely be our strength. And I think that it can go to toe with anybody. This defense is coming off 2 years ago. This defense was as bad as it could ever be. And in 2 years, we have turned this defense from that to has all the talent in the world to be top 10 and to go toe to toe with any offense in the league. Doesn't matter what offense it is. It's just can our offense be the consistent complement we've been looking for? That's all we need. All we need is a top 20 offense. That's all we need, man. Can we get that? Can we get that? Can we get that? So where we can take another step in the right direction. That's all we want, man. I just want everybody to succeed and I want to win, damn it. The standard is the playoffs, nothing less. Don't I don't want to hear nothing about that shit about let's lose to get a fuck that. Fuck that. We want to win and we want to be a playoff team again, but I want to do it convincingly. I want to do it convincingly. You ain't at 100 subs yet. What you? Hey, SC Panther boy, stop that. That's not funny, bro. That's not funny, bro. I'm about 34 away, bro. Chill out, man. I'm grinding right now, man. A few days ago, I was at 50. I was at 50. I'm at 60. I'm at what, 66 right now? Hey, SC Panther boy, I'm grinding, man. Chill out. I'm grinding, man. We gonna get there. That's what we on the road to, man. That's why I said if you're new around here, man, subscribe, man. Subscribe and if you want to make this channel better, man, and you enjoying the content, jump in the Cash App, man. Cash App is in the ticker. It is in the ticker, man. Shout out SC Panther boy though for that. God, man, trolling me, man. Get that shit, man. Hey, man. Hey, I'm grinding, man. Don't worry, we gonna get there. We gonna get there, bro. Trust, we gonna get there. We gonna get there. Don't worry about it, man. It's gonna come in due time, SC Panther boy. But it's about the grind, man. You know that. You know that. I ain't even had this channel for 2 weeks, bro. The fuck you mean? I ain't even had this channel for 2 weeks. I've only had this channel for about 10 days or whatever. The hell are you talking about? Fucking SC Panther boy trolling. But nah, man, I appreciate everybody in the chat supporting and showing love, man. Let me know. Let me know how you guys feel about the expectations for this defense and really both sides, man. I done did both shows on the offense and the defense. So I mean we could talk about both. I think that offense has to take another step and be more aggressive. It's got to be pass first, though. We you can't keep having all these wide receivers and it not be pass first. More aggressive, more deep down the field throws, and the quarterback has to give their guy a chance. And I heard, and there are reports coming out of camp that Jonathan Brooks is battling Chuba Hubbard for the RB1 spot. When I heard that, I was like, what? We'll grind on it. Oh, God. SC Panther Boy's stupid, bro. I came with you, man. God, you, you crack me up, bro, for real. But nah, man, as I said, if that is the case, the X factor is Jonathan Brooks, and if he can provide some type of juice to that running back room and more dynamic and explosive ability, oh, this offense is definitely gonna take the step that I've been expecting and I've been looking for. It's definitely gonna help out the quarterback that everybody does not like, that some people don't like. Well, not a lot of people. I shouldn't say a lot of people. It's like a short few. Is that your new tagline, sir? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I start my show with that. I start my show with that. Yes, sir. You asked the question, I answered. Um, I just think that both sides of the ball are gonna take a huge step, and I believe that we will be the team, we will be a playoff team. Now, we chasing championships, and once you get into the playoff, anything can happen. So I know Eternal, he's he wants that conference. I know Eternal wants that championship and that confetti. Trust me, Eternal, it's been years, but I want it too, because that's what we chasing around here. But for me, I'm at the divisional myself. I'm at the divisional with this team because I want to win. Fuck all that. Fuck that shit. Anybody talking about 7, 6? I don't want to hear none of them wins, bro. None of that. I don't want to hear none of that. Because they only say that because they don't like the quarterback. And I don't want to hear that shit. I do not want to hear that shit. Because this team is too talented to do that. Hell, I think this defense can win 7 games by itself. I think the way this defense is structured, I think it can win 7 games by itself. Niggas hitting us with 4 and 5 and 6. Man, I don't want to hear that shit. Don't want to hear none of that shit, man. None of it. Coming to us talk about some 6 and 7. Man, the fuck out of here, man. We taking that. Hey, John Rosia. Yeah, nah, I don't think so. I don't think so, sir. I don't think so, sir. I do not think so, sir. Which quarterback, Johnson? Which quarterback? Which quarterback though? Call me Lil J. Man, stop that. Johnson crazy, bro. Johnson crazy, bro. Y'all, man, stop. I don't even know what. Man, stop it. Don't trust neither one of your quarterbacks, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Don't trust neither one of your quarterbacks. You expect me to believe that, man, you got talent. We just ain't got no fucking quarterback. The fuck you mean I'm taking that crown? No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. We gonna have that crown convincingly this time, Johnson. Well, in order to take the crown, though, Johnson, you got to beat Bryce first. You got to beat him first in your own building. Tua's gonna start. Penix had a rest day yesterday. They both were practicing today. So so Tua's gonna start. Interesting. Interesting. Now, now again, I don't think you guys will beat Carolina. I don't. I think the talent gap has definitely declined. ATL gonna exactly. Exactly. Mhm. I can see that too. I really can. Now sweeps don't usually happen in this division very often, so I'm not gonna say that. But we definitely gonna beat y'all in y'all building, bro. That's a fact. Yeah, we definitely gonna beat y'all in y'all building, man. Definitely, definitely gonna beat y'all in y'all building, man. You know, as we said again, there are two things can be true, Jonta. Bryce has never won in week 1 and 2, but you guys are 4-1 against Bryce Young. You guys are 1-4 against Bryce Young. My fault. 1-4. Hmm. It's almost like you got pissed him off in his very first NFL game, and he been kicking y'all's ass ever since. Hmm. Well, to beat a man, you got to beat the man. It's that simple, Johnson. And you guys ain't beat us in the last 3 meetings. So nah, we not oh God. I gotta highlight that comment. That's funny. Yeah, that's funny. I'ma be there live week 2 in person at BY9's Benz Stadium. Damn. Damn, Johnson. Damn, Johnson. You know we gonna pressure them 2 rookie. Actually, we only have 1 rookie O lineman, sir. Rasheed Walker's not a rookie, sir. Yeah. Nice try. nice, nice try. Yeah. Nice try. And by the way, Johnson, how did that work out for you last time? It didn't work out well for you. He got sacked 5 times. He threw 400 yards. Don't understand that. Man threw 400 yards. You sacked him 5 times. You act like sacks is gonna like stops him or something. It does not. Like, I mean, like that shit is crazy to me. How you how you think that you guys are just did you we have 1 rookie O lineman. One. The other 2 are veterans. He said the 2 rookie O linemen. Rasheed Walker is not a rookie, sir. That is not a rookie, sir. He is not a fucking rookie. I don't know where you got that from. We have 1 rookie O lineman. One. The center is a vet, and so was the left tackle. So trying to figure out on how well, I mean, you can send pressure at the rookie, but it ain't really gonna do much. You know, that's hilarious. By the way, our defense gonna clamp y'all anyway. The only reason it was 21-7 in that game was because the run game. We stopped the run this time. You guys are cooked. And our run defense is definitely gonna be better. Center gonna look like a rookie. How about that? Man. Oh God. Man, it says center gonna look like a rookie. I'm weak. I'm weak. Our center is gonna look like a rookie. Who's your D tackle? I don't think I've ever heard of you guys having a good D tackle, bro. Ever. That crap is funny. I said center gonna look like a rookie, man. That's crazy. You like that, I see. Man, it was funny. It was funny. It was funny, Jonta. Shout out to Jonta. Shout out Jonta on the grind, bro. Not real shit. And SC Panther Boy stupid. Jesus Christ. Man, talking about some look like a rookie. Yeah, yeah, man. We gonna beat y'all. We got more pieces on the defense this time around anyway. And we still beat y'all. Mason Smith is our who is that? Who? That's a I've never heard of that guy in my life. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry, but and I have ball knowledge, but I don't know who that is. Mason Smith, bro. Who the fuck is that guy? The literal definition of a goddamn no name. Literal definition, man. His defense is definitely going to be a lot better. My expectations are super high on this defense, man. Top 10 defense, man. If it's not top 10, then we're going to have some serious talks about the defensive coordinator for real, for real. He's got too much talent for it not to be top 10. Well, I should say this, though. Ain't nobody scared of ATL or. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Man, stupid, bro. That man stupid. That man is too stupid, bro. Too stupid. Man, talking about some Jesus. But as I said, we gonna definitely this season, this defense will be the catalyst. I'm gonna say this again though. This defense has potential to win 7, 8 games by itself. This team is way too talented to win only 6 games. Ain't no way. That is disrespectful. And you would only say that based off the quarterback. And even that's disrespectful. Because you cannot be serious. Cannot be serious, bro. Ain't no way in hell that you think that. No way in hell, bro. Ain't no way in hell, man. People talk about the if. Man, nobody want to hear if. We won 8 games last season. I'm expecting another jump this season. At least 10 to 11. That's where I'm at. And I don't give a fuck about strength of schedule because strength of schedule is not an absolute because it's subject to change. Because they don't have a projecting beating the Bears, and we beat the Bears. Strength of schedule goes out the fucking window. Shit goes out the goddamn door. It's like people will say, "Oh, the schedule, man, strength of schedule, bro. Everybody in the NFC South play the same fucking teams, bro. It's just 3 games that are harder than the others, but still, everybody plays the same shit. It's just the sequence of the way the games are played that makes it easier or harder. But even still, man, it's like if you're not built for the schedule, you're not gonna win games. It's that simple. But I believe Carolina's been building, and I believe Carolina is built for this type of schedule. Now I know what a lot of people will think, and they're gonna say the quarterback's not. How the fuck do you know that? Like we're just saying shit. Now again, I believe in the quarterback because he's the quarterback, and I want him to succeed because I know if he succeeds, the team succeeds. Not with that shit about losing just to be right. I hate that shit. That shit pisses me off because I know this team is too talented to only win 6 to 7 games. I'm not with that shit, man. I'm not with that shit, bro. Because I believe we can get double-digit wins from this team. That's what I believe. This is an at least 10-win team, bro. At least, if not 11. I'm at 11 myself because I know that I believe both sides of the ball will take a bigger step forward, barring injuries, because we got to stay healthy because that's been our main problem is staying fucking healthy. Staying fucking healthy, man. Speaking of health, that's why I hate training camp. That's why I fucking hate training camp, man. It still don't waver my expectations for this defense, though. Because I expect them to have at least league average sacks, which is 42 to 45 sacks. I'm saying 47. Because if we get those up, this defense is definitely top 10. That's the only reason it was not top 10 a season ago was because we couldn't get pressure on the quarterback. But that should not be a problem this season. It should not be a problem. We should be able to get pressure on the quarterback. That is the number one thing. Get pressure on the quarterback. We got like 9 players out. Well, we got 9 players out. We got 9 players out, but so we have 9 players out, but we got 2 season end. I know that's why I hate training camp, SC Panther Boy. That's why I said that. That's why I said that. I hate training camp for that reason right there. Like, are we fucking serious right now? 9 players out, bro. Come on, man. Really? So what? So what? We got both guards out right now. Well, both of those boys should be ready week 1. It shouldn't linger that much, but I'm not a fan of training camp because of that shit right there. Just to go, I'm tired. I mean, Big 50 is doing the most, and that contract is expensive. And like, there is a way to where you can kind of finagle that contract and get off of it because 100 million is a lot. Brazel was a wasted pick. We should have went. I mean, I mean, I can see why you say that, Eternal. You don't think that he's gonna get any burn in the future? What's up, GPG? What's up, GPG? Oh man, you've been missing some shows, bro. You've been missing some shows. Is not out for the whole year. What you mean? Trishawn Robert, Damian. I mean, Dan Chatel is not important. Chris Brazel, man, call me. Man said, call me Vinny. All right, Vinny. Um, but what you mean, Brazel is out for the season. He's having season-ending surgery. What? Yeah. Hey, yo, SC Panther boy, I appreciate it, bro. I just got it. Well, Dan Chisena is a nobody. Let's just be honest here. Um, Chris Brazel was gonna be either third or four. Nick Scorton, that hurts. Taylor Moton, I mean, Taylor Moton is. I mean, we already knew about Icky. Mitchell Evans is fine. He'll be here tonight, so he's fine. Damian Lewis, he should be okay. Good to go week one. Tershawn Wharton, neck, okay. Robert Hunt, back injury. That one's interesting. Bobby Brown, I mean, he should be good to go week one. He should be. And then Denchison is a nobody. But Taylor Moton will miss games this season. Icky will definitely. I mean, Icky and Mitch Evans is fine. Damian Lewis should be okay. Just being precautionary. Robert Hunt is just the interesting one. To me, though, like SC Panther Boy, to me, like some of those are not like super big. I mean, Mitch is fine. Mitch. They said Mitch should be ready to go tonight, cause you gonna be there. They say Mitch should be good to go tonight. You know, but he should be good to go week one. It was just a low ankle sprain. They say he's fine. And it's football. We should expect this. The calf injury, it's not gonna linger that much. We still got another 6 weeks to the season? No way in hell that shit's gonna linger that long, SC. We can trade Hunt. If we trade him, who would you put at that guard position though? You still beat the Bears week one without Brazel. We have enough depth to beat them. I think we still match up well against them. Nick Scorton hurts because of his effort and his grittiness. That hurts. Brazel, uh, seriously, it's like, what were we really like? I mean, when it comes to that, it's like we had high hopes for please crush the Bears. I mean, shit. I mean, like it would be nice to see that. It'd be nice to beat them, beat the brakes off them. That would be nice. But we don't know till the game is played. But I think we match up very well against them. Don't worry, G. Hey, don't worry, Vinny. We gotta I gotta. It's gonna be week one previews are coming. So yeah, we're gonna be scouting the enemy very, very soon. We're gonna be scouting the enemy. But football, the first game, the inaugural first game of the NFL is next week, next Thursday. So we're gonna be ready for that one too. I heard that Bryce. Oh yeah, word coming out of camp is that Bryce looking very good, and that offense looks very good against this defense. The first 2 days, they say the defense dominated. The last few, it's been all offense. The offense has really taken that stride. But the Bear defense. Hey, look, and see that's where, and I think that's where this that I think that's where Carolina has the advantage. Because I mean, if Carolina can stop their offense, are you going to FanFest? No. No, I'm not. I'm not going to FanFest. Um, there's it's a lot of different things, but I'd rather not get into it. And you see me, like, if I was gonna go out there, I would just I did hear a Bear fan say that their weakness was their run defense. And it is rumored that Jonathan Brooks is challenging Chuba Hubbard in camp for the RB1 position. Now that I did not know. That I did not know until yesterday, but that is apparent. They say that Chuba's in a battle for RB1 with JB, and I'm surprised. It's shocking because he's coming off two ACL tears. I cannot believe that, but if that is true, I mean, shit, may the best running back win. Now, to me, I think I know who's gonna win that job, but I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm not a huge fan of Chuba Hubbard. Yeah, it does, but I'm not the biggest fan of Chuba Hubbard. I mean, he's solid, but I'm not the biggest fan of him. He's just not explosive. He's just not. He's just not explosive. Competition should be there. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. Because it does bring out the best in it does bring out the best in people. That it does. Especially football players. I'm talking about defense because, I'm really excited for Devin Lloyd. I think Devin Lloyd is going to make the biggest impact on our defense, though. The biggest. I think that's going to be a game changer right there. The middle of our defense, Devin Lloyd. Lord knows, can we not? Lord, praying that we stay healthy, man. Lord, let us stay healthy. Relatively, of course, because injuries are going to happen in this league. It's just going to happen. Just can we stay healthy? Relatively. Health is wealth. That's a fact. The best ability is availability. That is a whole fact. But I do think Devin Lloyd will make the biggest impact more than Jalen Phillips. And I still have high expectations for Jalen Phillips. Well, they're higher because Nick Scorton is no longer here as a pass rusher himself. I mean, come on. That's just me, though. Do this. Doot, doot. Link is in the chat if somebody wants to pop in and holler at me. Let me know their let me know their takes and what they think. Link is in the chat. I posted it earlier. Oops. But yeah, man, as I said, if you guys are enjoying the content and want to see more, the Cash App is in the ticker. The Cash App is in the ticker. I know it's small, but the Cash App is in the ticker, man. It is in the ticker. Support the content. We on the grind. We on the road to 100 subs, man. You wa- nah, 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 nah. Anybody's welcome, man. If you talk football, I'm perfectly okay with that. I don't mind at all. Anybody is welcome. Cause we play y'all week 8. Of course you welcome on my panel. You are welcome on my panel for sure. Any team is welcome on my panel, man. If you know football, you know what you're talking about, I am perfectly okay with you on my panel. I'm perfectly fine with that, man. I don't I don't do that shit where only us no 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 no. If you a rival team and you a opposite team, but you know what you're talking about, you know, and it seems like you are in tune with my team as well. Yeah, I don't mind you popping up on my panel. I'm perfectly okay with that. Oh snap! What's up, Unc Deuce?
I'm Freddie. What he do?
What's up? What's up, bro? How you doing? How you doing this Friday, man?
Cooling, man. I'm cooling. Hell, I got off early, so I'm feeling
Hey,
good.
man, say less, bro. Say less, dog. Hey, man,
You
I
know,
appreciate you up here, bro.
for sure, for sure.
As I said, like I got high expectations for my defense, bro, and I know that you watch the NFC South, bro. What you think, man? Well, I live
But
in the say less. Hey yo, Vinny, you are more than welcome on my panel, sir. You are more than welcome on my panel, sir.
how I feel about y'all defense?
Yeah,
Uh, I've been giving y'all defense high praise lately, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I think y'all should be pretty. I mean, only thing that worried me about y'all right now, bro, is I don't want to speak on it, but
yeah, 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 yeah.
but other than that, bro, I think y'all. Uh, I'm gonna go with my first thought. I think y'all can have like a top 15 defense,
We
probably
was
top
already
10, more likely close to the top 10.
Yeah, I mean, last year we were 15th, and the only reason we were 15th is because we couldn't get pressure on the quarterback. If that
Right.
changes, we're a guaranteed top 10 defense.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't. Hey, Vinny, you live in the Carolinas, man. Hey, man, shout out to you, bro.
You know it. You
Shout out
know
to
it.
you, man. I love the Carolinas, man. It's where I'm from, bro. I love this shit. I love being in the Carolinas. There's no place like home. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Preach.
I was out there in Arizona, bro, and I was missing the Carolinas, man. I can't even lie.
Bruh, I went to motherfucking Florida not too long ago. I was like, nah, this ain't
Man,
it. Yeah.
nah, bro. Take me back to the Carolinas, man. There's no place like fucking home.
Yeah, I ain't. I be wanting to, I be saying, yeah, I'm gonna leave. I ain't going no goddamn where. If I do, it can be somewhere in North Carolina. My dumb
If I
ass.
move, hey yo, listen. If I do get enough, because this is my business at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Don't Deuce.
Yeah,
You don't got Cash App, do you?
yeah.
Hey man, look. Hey man, look. As I said again, man, if y'all are enjoying the content, man, and
Oh yeah. Speaking of, I tried to send
yeah,
you a motherfucking super chat yesterday, but that shit wasn't letting me
yeah.
do it.
Well,
My shit
well.
won't done.
I mean, yeah, because I'm not monetized yet, bro. It's only Cash Apps for now. I gotta get monetized first.
Send that bitch in the motherfucking,
Yeah, 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 yeah,
I was like, damn,
yeah, man. Because YouTube, you gotta get monetized first, sir.
10 folks.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So it's Cash Apps for now. But guess what? We grinding right now. As I said again, how do you get monetized? Well, you gotta get 3,000 watch hours, and then you gotta get about 500 subs. So I mean, we grinding right now. That's what we on the road to right now. Trust me, I'm grinding. I'm grinding. I ain't even had this channel for 2 weeks yet. I'm grinding.
But putting
Trust.
that work in,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know the shine gonna come. I just gotta keep grinding, you know?
you know it.
I did not want to go live today.
Why not?
Well, I mean, again, there's just some days where I'm like, eh, but then I'm like,
Yeah,
you know what? I gotta grind though. So I was like, fuck it, you know. I was like, fuck it. I'm like, fuck it. Let's just do it today, you know.
I feel you, man. I mean, shit. Like I said, bro, this, like I told Izzy the other day, I'm like, gang, this shit, these damn podcast shit made this damn off season go by fast as hell for me.
Shit, man. As I said again, like when I first got on this bitch, I was like, I know I can do this shit. And a lot of people believed I can do this shit because the way I speak and how smart I am with this shit. So, you know. Oh shit. OG salute. Red Swarm, what's going on,
What it
my
do,
boy?
Red?
What's happening with you, dudes? What up, dudes? What
Cooling.
up, Freddie J?
What's going on, man? What's going on? How are you doing this Friday, my guy?
Man, I'm off work today. I've been chilling all day
Yes,
long. Me and
sir.
the wife, man, having a great Friday. So
Hey man, enjoy
great.
your blessing, bro. That's awesome, bro.
Yes,
You
sir.
know it.
Yes,
You
sir.
know, as I said, Red, I'm grinding right now. But you see the title of my thing. I did my offense. It's only right I do my defense. You know, it's only
Yeah,
right.
yeah. I've been listening for probably about the last about
Yeah.
15 minutes or so. So,
Yeah, yeah.
and hey, like I said the other day over on Izzy's channel and with Tony the other morning. uh, we playing we in camp now. The
Oh
preseason
yeah.
is here.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Next week
so
is the first game, man. I'm
yeah,
look.
Bro, I don't know how that
Oh
happened. I ain't gonna
man.
lie.
yeah. I ain't cutting no more slack. You gotta prove it to me now. So
I mean
I
shit,
hear you,
it's
Freddie.
time. Yeah,
I hear
yeah.
you about that top 10. Uh
Mm-hmm.
y'all been saying it all along. I ain't
Mm-hmm.
gonna say what your team can't do and what they
Gotta
won't be, but
Right.
it's time out for talking.
gotta
It's
put them
time
Yeah,
out
bullets
for
yeah.
down
talking.
now, boy.
Right. Oh,
Yeah,
for
boss.
sure.
Time out
Oh,
for talking.
for sure, man. For sure. Now, as I said again, I expected to take a leap, and that's based on getting more pressure on the quarterback. Because if we did that last season, we would have been top 10 anyway. Because our pass defense was very solid as well. That's what I believe. You know,
Yeah, I don't
gotcha.
think so. I don't think so. But you know, nothing wrong
Hmm.
with being optimistic. I think
Yeah.
it was a little bit more than just y'all, the fact that y'all were last in the league in pressure.
Right.
Um, I don't know if that would have put you in the top 10 alone,
Mm.
but, it could have. I mean, I don't know. You think y'all would be number one in the league in pressures this year?
Number one. Ooh. Number one is that's a large jump. We're talking last to first. Ooh, that's a large jump. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not that optimistic. That's insane. I think that's a
What do
little
you,
too
what
far
do you think
fetched.
y'all will go from 32nd to maybe where?
I think about 32nd to about 15th, 15th, 14th, somewhere around in there. Not first. That's a lot. For that to happen, you have to have like over 200 pressures at least as a team. You have more than that, but you know, losing scoring did hurt, but
I think I think pressures is one of those obscure stats.
right.
And I'm going to tell you why. And Freddie, this is nothing new that I've been
Yeah,
saying because I've looked at double team, triple teams, chips.
right, right,
The money
right.
that y'all spent on Jalen Phillips and what he
Mm-hmm.
stands to bring to your defense.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't think that it now. You gave him the money that you gave him.
Right.
That's between y'all GM and his agent.
Yeah.
So you had to pay what you had to pay.
Right.
But to think that he's going to change the shape and the face of your defense, I don't foresee that because he hasn't been that sort of impact player on the defensive line. Not like
Mm-hmm.
Devin Lloyd has been. I think that was a very, very solid signing.
I made that clear
Uh,
that I think he's gonna be a bigger impact than Jalen. I do
yeah, I
believe I
do
said
too.
that.
I do
You
too.
know, I think the
I
middle of the field. I think him the ability to be the field general because we've
yeah,
been looking for that for a long time. I think that will add another element and make this defense so much better.
yeah. Jalen Phillips has, and that's why I did um, some looks at it and presented that he's benefited more from the interior of the defense than he has lend himself to the interior defensive players that he's played alongside.
Mm,
So you know, he I'm not surprised that he had such pressures, such a high number of pressures. I am surprised at how few of them he converts to sacks.
mm,
That's very concerning when he's getting one-on-ones
mm-hmm,
and he's not able to get the quarterback on the ground. It's I've seen the argument with Carolina Panthers fans change from wanting to have an edge rusher who got double-digit sacks
mm-hmm,
with Brian Byrne. That was always the knock on him
mm.
to being totally satisfied with getting an edge rusher who's never had double-digit sacks. So like I said, the
Mm-hmm.
games will have to play out for us to see.
Right,
But
right.
I don't. I would have to agree with Unc Deuce. Um, I could see y'all maybe being right outside of the top 10, maybe a 12, 13, 14. I could see. It's like when you start to talk about getting up into that rarefied area. There's only
Mm-hmm.
so many defenses that's going to be up there,
Right, right, right.
and I don't see the Houston's and the Denver's and
Oh, those
the
are top five
Seattle.
defenses. Those are top five defenses. Those are
Well, yeah, but
defenses
what I'm
that
saying is the
on
Minnesota
another.
others. I don't see them sliding back to let another team slide in there.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I understand. I mean, I could see where you're coming from with that. It's
Mm-hmm.
just me. And when you talk about Brian Burns, to me, I wish that we would have kept him. That's just me.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have a problem with him because he was our sack master. He was the dude that was constantly getting 8, 9 sacks a season. I was okay with that.
Yeah.
Like that, like I was okay with that. Them who had all the problem with them again, like Red. Me. when I watch Brian Burns, that motherfucker get pressure. He get pressure. He get sacks. I seen that
Yeah,
multiple times.
yeah,
It's like I don't understand like the bashing on him specifically. I never understood it.
yeah,
I
yeah,
just didn't. Like I was a fan of Brian Burns, and then to see him go to the Giants and get 16 and a half sacks, it just pissed me off. Like, I mean, it
yeah,
really did.
yeah, yeah.
You know.
It could be scheme. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I think he had a chip on his shoulder as well.
Yeah.
Um, but I don't know, man. I know I heard you say, "What's up, John Tay?" That's
Yeah.
my
What's up,
dog.
Jonte? Oh
Oh,
yeah,
What
Jonte
it
been in
do?
the chat.
yeah,
That's a supporter right there. Shout out to Jonte.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I don't know. Are you concerned, Freddie? You say that the early reports are that your offense has looked better than your defense.
No. What I said was at the start of camp, the defense dominated. Like the first few days, it was the defense. The last few days, it's been the offense.
Hmm.
So it's been like so when it started camp, the defense was dominating. But
Mhm.
since it was like I believe it was like Tuesday, because we're like what day 6 into training camp now, because we have Fan Fest tonight. I think this is the 7th practice they're doing to night practice. So I think since like Tuesday, it's been offense. It's been the offense who has been back to back days. It was offense, and the offense looked different. The guys making better plays, better doing different things. Now, of course, when you're watching the thing, the defense is draped all over them. The guys just making better plays and being athletes.
Yeah, it's training camp, and I'll be honest with you. Just as I was asking you that question, and then I stopped to think
Yeah.
about it. I don't read too much into that because
Right.
honestly,
Right.
I
Right.
don't I don't want too tight a coverage,
Yeah.
from the
Yeah.
defense on the offense because I don't want them risking bumping into each other and hurting
Right.
somebody's knee or ankle.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
let's just get through a preseason
Exactly.
healthy, man.
Hey.
So,
Oh man, Red. Listen, this is why I hate training camp. Oh shit, coming to the stage representing the
yeah.
tri-state. You guys know what it is. What up, Nick?
What's good, Freddie? How you doing, bro? Happy
I'm
Friday.
doing great, bro. Happy Friday, my
What's up,
guy.
bro?
What's up, Swarm? How you doing, OG?
Hey
Man, I'm
man,
doing
look,
good.
man.
I hope
Hey,
you are.
look, Nick. I'm grinding right now, bro. I've
I
done a
hear
few
you.
lives, man. I've been grinding, dog.
Keep
Yes,
grinding, brother.
sir.
Keep grinding.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
listen, I'm
That's
gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something like probably Swarm's parents told him, and my parents told me, work when you young, dog. Work.
That's
yeah,
Put
right.
in the work when you
yeah,
young.
yeah,
When you
Hell
got
yeah.
the
yeah, man.
energy.
Back later.
Yeah, man.
Sir.
Look, listen, I ain't gonna lie, man. It was one of them days I didn't feel like doing this shit, but I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I gotta do it. I gotta grind, man.
There you go. There you go.
Something in my
See?
head was
He
like, something in
said,
my
boy,
head
why
was
you
like, I
young?
gotta get it, man. I gotta get it. So,
Yeah.
I
It's
know
like
you see the title, Nick.
boy, why you young?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Title of the day is expectations. So talk to me, Nick.
Uh huh. I
Talk
think
to me.
with the loss of Scorton, um, it's obviously unfortunate, but I still got high hopes for this defense.
Yeah, me
Um,
too.
Jalen Phillips came out and said he thinks Princely is the best pure pass rusher. Okay, that could just be him just trying to big up his guy.
It could be.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Does he truly believe it? Probably not, but that's probably a confidence booster for Princely. Um, I think the one thing for me is JC playing in the slot more. Now, is he going to be traveling more and shadowing more receivers? Um, Remains to be seen, but I think that's very interesting, him being in the slot, and it
Mm-hmm.
also means like, is Evero going to break his rule? He don't like playing rookies.
No.
Is he that big on Will Lee? And then,
Right.
to add on top of that, I've seen a lot of clips with Will Lee getting burnt. So it's like, I saw David Moore smoke him on a couple routes.
I mean, when you're talking one on ones, the wide receivers have the advantage anyway.
Yeah, yeah, that is a fact. That
I
is a
mean,
fact.
I
That is
mean,
a fact.
if we're gonna be like serious here,
Yeah, yeah.
like I mean, we're gonna be completely honest. The wide receivers have the biggest advantage, so they should be cooking in one on ones. I mean, it
Yeah,
should happen. I mean, the corner literally has like is at a disadvantage because the receiver has all the field and all the time in the world to really, you know,
yeah. But my expectation still, I think we should still be a top notch defense.
yeah,
I was actually in the space. Sheena and Vashti had a space on Twitter. I don't know if you got Twitter, Freddie, but definitely look into
mhm,
getting Twitter.
yeah, yeah,
And I was on their space and we were talking, and a lot of people were very high on the Panthers defense, and Sheena and Vashti were like, "Well, from what we've seen, the offense has been cooking the defense." So, because a lot of us were saying, we got a top 10 defense, and Vashti was like, "Yeah, it ain't looking like no top 10 defense right now." So, I mean, obviously it's still early,
yeah,
and
and it is like, I mean, again, like training camp, and again, like, but we got to remember though, Nick, the first few days the defense was cooking. I mean, the defense
they were.
was dominating. So it's only like right that
It
the
makes
offense.
it makes me it makes me think more because a lot of these training camp practices are very calculated. What I mean by
Yeah.
calculated is like, yeah, like you could set up the offense to have a rough day. You know what I mean? You could set up the
Mm-hmm.
defense to have a rough day to see how they
Mm-hmm.
react and to see, what guys are playing off instincts and things of that nature. Because
Yeah.
instincts are very, very important for any athlete. If you got elite instincts, you're gonna make it. So
I
maybe
will
they were trying to
say,
see these young guys, see what happens, this, that,
yeah,
and the third. So
yeah, yeah. It's no telling,
yeah,
but like,
yeah,
but again, as I said, like one on ones, it's like rough because the wide receiver has all the, all the opportunity
all
in the
the
world,
advantage. Yeah.
right? All the advantage, and I'm sorry, but no second, third string corner is keeping up with. If they say Coker, I mean, duh. I mean, are we stupid? I mean, like, come on, what are we doing here? Like,
Hey,
Cook,
Swarm. Hey, Swarm. I gotta, even though we don't know Jeff Ulbrich,
Talk to me, bro.
my condolences out to the Falcons and Jeff Ulbrich. That's
right,
very
Oh
sad,
yeah,
right,
man.
yeah,
right,
that was
right,
sad.
right. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
sad.
yeah.
Sad.
Big cancer, man.
Yeah, I saw that too. And also, Nick, there was, I don't know if this is true now, again, like, don't correct me if I'm wrong, but I've heard that they say that Jonathan Brooks is battling Chuba for the RB1 position.
Ah, uh, I don't know. I don't know if it's a battle because Morgan's came out and said Chuba. He believes Chuba's the RB1. I think they're gonna give Chuba that slate, but it's kind of like with the Lions. They always brought out Montgomery to start the game, but Gibbs always ended the games. You know what I mean? So I think we might be
Okay.
in that similar thing where like Chuba will start the game,
Wow.
but in the fourth quarter, we might see his playing time kind of diminish and Brooks be out there a little more. But
Mm,
Brooks needs to do better pass blocking because that could
mm.
hinder him being out there.
It's true. It's,
Because
it's
Chuba's a
it's
much better
true.
pass blocker.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but also like
Hmm.
Chuba, like you see the way like, but you see the way like Chuba's like built. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah,
Like Chuba is like very Chuba is a bigger style back. Like not like
yeah,
not
he's
figuring
type
like
stocky. Yeah,
yeah, very stocky. And he actually did that because of the NFL. Like he was not that in college. He was
yeah.
not that. He became that.
Hmm.
So,
Hmm.
and again, I said I'm not the biggest fan of Chuba Hubbard, but that's just me. Not at all. Not the
Yeah, I
biggest
feel you.
fan.
Me neither.
Like I need more explosiveness to dynamic
Yeah.
ability, and he does not have that.
Yeah,
Now I understand what people say, be like, "Oh, he ran a 4.36 at the combine." Okay, he did that, but combine speed and game speed are two different things, and he has
certainly are.
not. I've watched so many runs of Chuba
I
Hubbard
made
of
this
him.
point the
Like,
other day, Freddie. I made this point the other day. It's like I'm not too blown away. Like, sure, if they got a fast 40, cool. But like,
right?
I'd rather have the wide receiver who runs a 4.5 40 and is a great route runner and is great off the line of
Yeah,
scrimmage than the guy who runs a 4.2 and can't get off the line of scrimmage.
right.
Because all that other shit will figure
It's
itself out. He gonna get open. The 4.5 guy gonna get open.
right, right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
right. Not the biggest fan of Yeah, no, not the biggest fan of
Yeah.
Chuba because like I've seen multiple times of like Chuba like okay, so he has a lane and then like I've seen him get caught by a linebacker like trying to turn the corner and crap. I'm like, okay. If he had that type of speed, that's where when you go to your second gear, and I ain't seen that from Chuba. I ain't never seen that from Chuba.
Yeah. But damn, yo, my lunch ending, fellas. I'll be back if anything, Freddie.
All right, Nick.
All right, fellas.
Hey Nick, take it easy, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but yeah, man, it's starting to round into shape, man. So you say y'all have excuse me about that, man. Y'all have
No,
the
no, Red, you
Panthers have
straight.
something going on tonight. What's that called?
It's FanFest.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
what's that
Yeah,
like a
FanFest.
scrimmage or something?
It's like a night practice, but it's
Oh,
for the
okay,
fans.
cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. The Falcons do that too every year, man. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know. Well, I mean, that makes sense because it's fucking back together Saturday. That makes sense.
yeah. I know
Um.
tomorrow,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
Sunday across the NFL back
Yep.
together weekend.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Always the first weekend.
And we are. Football is officially back. Thank
It's
God.
on. It's
Oh
on
my
and pop.
God. It's thank God because the off season's long as hell. Let's just. I
Oh yeah,
mean. I mean. I mean, like, let's just call it what it is. The offense is the off season is long as hell, and when we get to the season, I mean, that's what sharpening your blades is for.
yeah.
That's what sharpening your blades is for, man. Because this season is going to be very, very interesting. It's going to be a good season. Can't wait for the season, man. A
Yeah.
lot of new players and new places. Again, a lot of old players in the same places. Debo and OBJ. Now that's interesting. Um, and I heard that two was back at practice. Correct?
Yeah. He was out there today, man.
Okay. Okay.
He's still sort of limited
Mm,
in what he's doing.
okay.
But he had a press conference afterwards, said that it's mainly precautionary. It's the medical staff.
Yeah.
Said he's never had an issue with his back before,
Mm,
but just woke up and it was tight one
mm.
day last week. So
It'd be like
um,
that.
especially when you get older. And Tua look a little chunky, so I don't think he
Ooh.
been doing no been that serious about his off season workout. So
Oh boy.
well, I can't say that because I haven't really paid that much attention to Tua
Right. Right.
when he was with the Dolphins.
Right.
So
Right.
he it might be how he normally look. I don't know. Yeah,
I mean, again, like the season is almost here, and I mean, I've got expectations for this team because that's me. I want to win, and I believe that if everybody succeeds, the team succeeds. So that's my standpoint on it. I'm not the
yeah.
type to hate on someone who's like, oh no.
Hey
I don't
Freddie,
want to do that. What's up,
hey
Uncle?
Fred, I'm gonna join back in a minute, bro.
All
All
right,
right,
bro.
dudes, be
All right,
easy, bro. We'll check. We'll be here, man.
all right.
Yes, Red. Yes, sir, Red. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I threw out my prediction earlier. I said 11-6. Um, but I also being optimistic, I could see the Falcons having another 8-9 season. I'd be
Really?
disappointed. Yeah, I'd be disappointed if we went 8-9.
Mm,
Um, yeah, 9-8. I feel like they should at least be 2 games better without Raheem Morris.
right.
And so we'll see. We'll
I
see.
mean, like, I heard you say like honestly, your honest thing is like you don't care. I mean, well, you care, but it's like if you guys do bad, it's a win-win for y'all. If you guys do good, then you know that you guys know who your quarterback is. If you do bad, then you know you can get another quarterback.
Yeah, this is year one of a new coaching staff, even a new
Yeah.
GM and everything. So
Right.
by definition, that's an evaluation season.
Yeah. It
So,
is.
if they do well, then it's icing on the cake
Right.
because it's less things that they need to focus on to
Right.
bring in next year.
Yeah.
But if they do poorly, as long as they can
Excuse me.
analyze what the weaknesses and areas that need improvement are, then to
Right.
me that's a win-win too. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
So it's
we
gonna
got a
be a
shit
very
load of cap money next year and draft picks.
yeah. Yeah.
We should have 2 comp picks from free agents that left, and we didn't
Mm,
bring in comparable free agents. So
mm.
anywhere between 9 and 10 draft picks next year.
Oh wow.
So that coupled with the money
Yeah.
um, in the off season next year, yeah. I mean, if they do happen to go out and win a division with those things going for them, then it's up.
Oh my
But
God.
I don't know.
I
Uh,
mean, it's
I'm
gonna be
just being
very
patient.
yeah. There's really all you can do because you got like, if I'm being honest, like there's like no it's just a whole new thing. It's like it's pretty much wipe the slate clean of GM, head coach,
Yeah,
and things like that.
yeah,
And
yeah,
like you don't know what you're gonna get
yeah,
because there's no continuity. There's no nothing. It's just
yeah,
it's a clean slate.
yeah, yeah.
There's and
Brand
there's
new.
really
It's a brand
brand
new
new
system.
system, brand new culture. Well,
Yeah,
trying to build a culture, I should say that. But
yeah, yeah.
you know, that's it could be good and it could be bad. Like two things
That's a
can be
fact.
true. You know, it just depends on how it could be done. Now I will say like you guys going 8 and 9 kind of did y'all kind of I mean you guys got talent, but it kind of did you guys rough because if you guys would have done worse, you guys probably would have been able to get a quarterback at some point. And
But
this
there were no quarterbacks in this draft.
is true.
Yeah, I mean, you either got Mendoza or what was the other guy?
It was either Mendoza or Ty Simpson.
Yeah, and I didn't have him as a first round pick myself. So
I'm not a fan. I was not a fan of Ty Simpson.
that's the other thing too, Freddie. We didn't have a first round pick
Oh, I
because
forgot about.
our first round pick
I
went to the Rams.
forgot about that. Yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot. And then the
so
Rams. But you know what the Rams did with their 2 first round picks this season? They fucked around and they just said fuck them.
yeah, they don't care about draft picks. I mean,
That could go.
it
But
was
you know what's
Les
crazy,
Snead,
Red?
their GM, who famously said, "Man, fuck them draft picks."
hey,
So
hey, hey, Red. But you know what's crazy? If they don't, I'm gonna say this: if they don't make the championship, at least that's a waste.
yeah. Everybody, I'd agree with you. They're not playing to make the playoffs. They're not playing to win their division. They're playing
No.
to win the Super Bowl. They're
Yes.
all in. Yeah,
Yes. And if they don't, that's a waste
yeah, yeah.
because,
If they don't
like,
win the Super Bowl, something went wrong.
yeah, because I mean that roster is stacked.
Oh,
I don't think it could get more stacked.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, I just
Uh,
don't. I don't think it could get more stacked, especially on defense. I don't think
yeah,
you could get more stacked.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. I
it,
don't know really what the whole makeup of their offensive line is. I know they're pretty good, but I don't know. I don't know if they could
you can
improve
improve
there.
there. Mm,
But
with-
I
mm,
mean, we know what they look like at receiver. We know what they have at quarterback.
mm-hmm.
They're a two-headed monster in the backfield.
Yep.
That team is loaded, man.
That team is ridiculous. And see again, like that's the type of team that you inspire to be.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, like it takes shit like that, and like that's called like going all in, all in. But it also helps the fact that if you notice Seattle, most of their guys they drafted, like they
Yeah.
developed and they drafted those guys. I
Yeah.
mean, like
Yeah.
you looked at that secondary, and that's like that secondary had one. Realistically, it had one, and then it became multiple superstars on it
Oh yeah. Yeah.
because we knew who Devin Witherspoon was, but we had no idea who the fuck Nick Warrior was, and that dude went stupid.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Seattle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
but I was not surprised because the season before they went 10-7 and they missed the playoffs. So
Oh yeah,
I was like, so they went 10-7, and everybody was like, we didn't expect them to go 14-3. I was like, what do you mean?
yeah.
That was a playoff team last season.
Think
Are you
about
serious?
going 10-7 in our division.
Oh my god. I mean,
You
I
win
mean,
this division by 2 or 3 games. We're going 10-7, man. It's crazy.
oh Jesus. Oh, I mean, if you go 10-7 in this division, it should be a guaranteed division title. Should be
Yeah,
guaranteed.
that's for like the last 5 years. Yeah, you
Yeah,
go 10-7, you
you
win this
won the
division
division.
easily. Yeah.
I mean, you definitely won the division. I mean, there ain't no
But in the
question.
NFC West, it won't even get you in the playoffs. That's
And
crazy,
that's
man.
crazy because remember, Red, they had three teams that had 12 plus wins.
Exactly.
I fucking see why Arizona couldn't do shit. That's crazy. That's
Man,
insane.
man, I tell people all the time, man. You know, you got to look at it in a comparative through a comparative lens. You know, it's one thing to be the giant amongst the midgets. So, it for the most part, if you win this division, the league is going to expect you to get swept by a wild card, get beat by a wild
Right,
card team. And that's
right.
what's been happening lately, man.
Yeah. But but if we're gonna be honest here, the Rams were a fucking that was a Super Bowl team anyway. Like if we're like if we're like if we're gonna be completely honest, that 5 seed Rams team was better than the 2 seed, the 3 seed, the two the 2 seed, the 3 seed, the 2 and the 3 seed. But they were the 5 seed because Seattle was 14-3. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. I agree with you. But again, that's what you inherit
Right.
when you know what I'm saying. When
Mm-hmm.
when you are the number 4 seed and
Right.
the 5, 6, and 7 seed teams have better records than you. So
It's a
you know,
crazy, which I
yeah,
think is just it makes sense because if you win the division, you are supposed to
yeah.
it makes sense. But what all I'm gonna say a rookie who had nearly he's a rookie. Interesting. I didn't even know you could still do that. Um, but
Arizona State and Cincinnati. Yeah.
mm-hmm. Ooh, interesting. Did not even know that you could still do that. He's like, "Hey, Red, we've been give this the division up the last 5 years. The last 5 years, you guys have had the most talented team. You guys just haven't been able to do anything with it.
Oh yeah. We went 7-10 3 years in a row, and 8-9 2 years in a row. It's crazy, man. But
That's just
the main
ridiculous.
thing has been quarterback play. That's the main thing. And
Yeah.
then secondly, especially I was not a fan of Raheem Morris, was the
Ooh,
coach.
man,
So
coaching for y'all has been brutal.
yeah, man. Yeah,
Arthur
yeah,
Smith did y'all dirty, and then Raheem Morris was no better.
yeah.
Like,
That's
ooh,
a fact. That's a fact,
yikes.
man. That's a
Like,
fact.
you guys have had the most talented team by far. Like, literally. Like, looking at your talent, well, the talent gap has definitely diminished,
Yeah.
but, like, there is no reason why you guys should not have won the division the last 4 years. At least four. There's no reason. That's
Well, that's
crazy.
that. It all goes back to quarterback play.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you don't have a quarterback that can put up that can win,
Right.
then you ain't going nowhere, man. You look at all the teams that are successful. Say what you will about them, they have the better quarterback play in the
It's true.
NFL.
It's true.
So
Very
the
true.
NFL is about the quarterback. All of the protections are built for the quarterback. They're gonna get all the calls. Um,
Yep. Yep.
the money
Yep.
is spent
Yep.
on them. The money is
Yep.
spent protecting them. So it's
Yeah.
all about the quarterback, man.
I mean, good God. Like you guys have been and again, like looking at your team, like I was jealous with the talent that you guys had, but I'm like, they're talented, yet they're coached horribly. I mean, my God. I mean, you guys lost games you guys should not have lost. I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah,
be real here. Like
yeah, yeah,
like in
yeah,
that stretch, you guys lost to teams like Dallas in Dallas, and you guys were up like 20 plus
yep,
multiple times.
yep,
I'm like, there is no way.
yep.
I'm like, man, I can only imagine how Falcon fans feel with all that talent. Because you guys had talent for years, just couldn't do nothing with it. That's why I call y'all the enigma of the NFL. Cause I'm like, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna get from y'all at all.
The thing I like most about, um, I've never questioned what this team does offensively, even back to the Matt Ryan Julio days.
Right.
But what we have lacked is and not been able to get is a consistent pass rush. We just haven't
Hmm.
had that. Last season they double dipped in an effort to do
Right.
that, and that coupled with bringing Jeff Ulbrich back, who had been
Right.
with us as on our Super Bowl coaching staff,
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah.
So
His
you know,
philosophy is very aggressive. It's live by the blitz, you die by the blitz, and that's
absolutely,
and that's
absolutely,
um and that's
absolutely,
and
and
that's what that is. And to run that type of defense, you need multiple corners. And I think that's what you guys lacked in that defense, if I'm gonna be real here,
we did,
is
we did, yeah,
multiple corners. Because you have one
yep, and
one
that was
veteran
it,
corner, and then you had a bunch of guys who were trying to find who just bunch of depth pieces that I'm being real at
yep,
that corner. So it's
yep,
like until you guys get those guys right, maybe if
yeah,
Avion hits, then you have two. But until you guys get like multiple, that defense is gonna be great in sacks, but it's gonna struggle if you know if you can quick pass it. Like if you can quick pass it, you're in trouble.
Well, we last year, to be honest, the spot that we did not have great cornerback play at was the number two outside. Until Billy Bowman got hurt,
Ooh,
um, he was the absolutely best cornerback that came in that draft class
oh my
at the
God, Billy
nickel
Bowman
because
was
we
a
ran him at nickel.
fucking
Yeah,
dog.
we ran him at nickel.
Oh,
Um,
I was jealous.
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. Like I was jealous that y'all got Billy Bowman, Xavier Watts, and fucking Who else did you get in that draft? Those two safeties. Who else was
oh
there?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Now,
Fucking what was his
um,
name?
well, those were it, with the exception of Jalen Walker and James Pierce Jr.
Oh, okay, okay.
So
I
yeah,
mean
and then
Xavier
it was
Watts is a
Xavier and Billy
dog,
Bowman.
but
Yeah,
like all those guys, I'm like, and see that this is what I'm saying. You guys had so much talent. Billy Bowman tore his Achilles. I'm like, ooh,
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
that,
yeah.
and that type of injury. I don't know. You know, when you tear your Achilles, it's a very thing where like recovering from that sucks. But like, how will you play?
Oh
That
yeah,
definitely gonna
yeah,
hurt. That's
yeah,
definitely gonna
yeah,
like diminish your acceleration and shit. You would think.
yeah, 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 yeah. They brought in Sidney Brown. We traded for Sidney Brown from the
Mm,
Eagles, who weren't using
yeah.
him.
I mean, no.
Um,
I mean, how could you use them? I mean, look at their secondary. How the fuck could you use them?
Yeah, and so he is a versatile player. He plays both the nickel and a safety. So he's a
Mm,
free safety and a nickel. He'll be
mhm.
backup for us, but if he ever gets pushed into service, he's definitely going to be better than Natron Brooks. We still
Ooh.
have Kobe Bryant developing,
Mm-hmm.
so it's a very young defense. It's fast, speed
Yes.
all over the place, and that's what Jeff Ulbrich likes.
Right.
So I I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna stand on this again. The only question I have for the Falcons is quarterback.
Mm.
So, and if we get a surprise and hit with one of those guys this
It's a
year,
bonus.
great. Yeah, if we don't, great. I just say go get one next year. And I'm not necessarily saying, as good as that quarterback class is, I'm not necessarily saying that it has to be a draftee.
Just
Because,
not.
I don't know that I really want to wait around for another young quarterback to develop when you have um, three players who are listed at the top 10 in their position
Mm,
on offense. Drake London,
yeah,
wide
yeah.
receiver, top 10. Bijan, of course, and Kyle Pitts. I don't know that you want to win. You want to waste two, and I wouldn't say waste, but take 2 years to have a rookie quarterback come in to develop. I don't know what sort of free agent quarterbacks will be out there next year.
Ooh.
Uh, but even if they had to trade some of those draft picks
Mm.
and go out and get somebody who was discontented with a team, so we'll see. We'll see.
I mean, that's like, I mean, like, and Red. We in the same thing though. We in the
Yeah,
same boat though,
yeah.
for real.
I know that's
Like,
how you feel. I know
it
that's
is.
exactly how you feel.
It is.
Your roster is loaded. You don't want to
It
have to
is.
wait around. If Bryce doesn't pan out, you don't want to have to go in and draft another rookie quarterback.
And motherfuckers talking about some go get Arch Manning, bro. Keep Arch Manning away from, bro. I don't want to do that, like
Right.
that shit right there, because Red, because you know what's going to end up happening, and I promise you this going to end up happening. Like, watch
Yeah.
this, right? If Bryce does not hit right, and we go draft a quarterback, right, and it's a
Yeah.
quarterback that everybody talking about, oh, he's gonna be better than Bryce, and then we take a step back. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sit
Right.
there and I'm gonna laugh at you motherfuckers, because
That's right.
literally, because we sat here for years and we dog shit and we talked, and you talk cash shit about a dude who was winning more games, and then we fucked around and we went backward with this loaded roster with a rookie quarterback that y'all motherfuckers said was better than Bryce. Are we fucking serious? Like that
Yeah.
shit right there. And I don't want to re-roll the dice again. I don't want to go back into the carousel again. That's the shit I don't want. That's why I said I want him to succeed, because I know if he succeeds, we succeed. Fuck this shit
Yeah.
about we should just tank and get a no. Fuck no. Are y'all stupid? What's wrong with y'all, man? I'm like, I hate hearing that. Like, I hate hearing that. I hate the fact of like we should just tank and get a quarter. Who?
Right. Right.
Why? Why would I do
Right.
that? Like, why? Like, why would that even be a option? Like, I don't want to do that because this roster is loaded, young talent everywhere. I mean, loaded, bro.
That's a fact.
Like,
That's a fact.
why would I waste my time? Like, why would I waste a year and then we do that, draft a quarterback, we're 2 steps back instead of 2 steps forward?
Right.
Nah, man. I'd rather
Right.
just go try to, you know what? If you feel like you're a quarterback away, you go put your nuts on the table and you go trade some draft picks and you go get someone like a fucking, as we talked about on the last show, Joe fucking Burrow or some shit. Now again, that's the only way that, if you're gonna upgrade from Bryce, upgrading from Bryce is not gonna go get a rookie quarterback to where is either one gonna have to develop, because I'm not convinced that any of these quarterbacks are generational,
That's a
and
fact.
and two just you see what I'm saying? Like doing shit like that. Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. I don't wanna go through that again. You know, I can't. It would be the same shit all over again, and then we have another civil war based on the fact that
Okay.
they don't like the quarterback. They like the quarterback. I don't like the quarterback, and I'm gonna tell you, if we get Arch Manning, I'm gonna definitely be on the opposite side because I don't fucking like that motherfucker. Not at all. Not at all. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm like, I do not like Arch Manning. I'm gonna tell you that. I
Yeah.
promise you, because that shit gonna
Yeah.
piss me off.
I don't think he is as good as they were projecting him
No,
last year. Like, when he first came into college. I don't think he's as good as they were projecting him. But I like the
absolutely not.
pedigree that he has. And I think he'll be all right in the NFL.
I mean,
I don't know that he's going to be an all time great. I definitely don't see that yet.
man,
He hadn't lit it up like that, but I can't
Jesus.
argue with his pedigree.
I mean the name cool, but you know,
Well,
Atlanta
and the
most
reason I say that is because whatever he needs in the way of coaching, getting coached up, he's gonna get. Now,
right.
is the talent there? Like you're right, Freddie. We'll have to wait to see.
Yeah,
But as far as like, being able to get on the phone after a game
right,
and talk to Uncle Peyton or Uncle Eli,
right, right,
it
right,
don't get no
right.
better than that, man.
It does
So
not. And I
yeah,
heard like, and again, shout out to Izzy, but they're talking about some. Arch Manning guarantees you 2 Super Bowls. Says who?
nah, nah,
I don't
I don't
believe in
agree
this
with that
super.
bullshit.
I don't believe in this superstitious crap.
Nah,
I'm like, what are we doing,
you,
man?
you, you know, Izzy be below VA. Come on, man. You already know.
Shit. Bro, this, you see what, and Red, we were just talking about this. Look at this. Looks like Aaron Donald's coming back to the Rams. Oh my God. That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's crazy.
That's the other thing. So, I mean, it's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous, man.
Are we fucking serious right now? Like,
That's crazy.
and on top of that, Red, they got to pay him 30 million if he does come back.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
he
I
gets
don't
an
know what their
automatic
salary
30
cap
million.
space
That's
is.
crazy. That's
See
crazy.
what their cap space looks like. Yeah,
Yeah. Please check that because
yeah.
that's insane.
I don't know how they sitting right now. Let's see.
They just paid Miles Garrett 200 million.
Mm-hmm. Right now, their cap space they got 15 million, so they're gonna have to
Wow.
restructure. Yeah, they're gonna have to
Yeah.
restructure something.
Yeah, they are because they got to give him 30 because that was his contract before he retired.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. I'm like, man,
Now
yeah,
they
that
seem good for next year, so they could probably backload it.
yeah,
They got
yeah.
79. They're one, two, three. They're fourth in cap space in 2027 right now.
That's
They
crazy.
have 79 million going into next year.
That's gonna be cut in half based off Miles Garrett's contract, though. His cap hit must be crazy.
Well, that's already figured in. His contract is a part of this, so
Oh,
I'm assuming his contract
what?
is backloaded.
Wow,
Yeah,
wow. That's crazy.
yeah,
Yeah,
they
that's
stay pretty healthy. Let me see if
that's
I can see what his payout is like. Uh,
that's wild, man. That's insane, bro.
let's see what he's costing them this year. Yeah, He's only counting $8 million against their cap this year.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
In
ridiculous.
2027, he is counting 15 million.
Okay.
In 2028, he's counting 27.5 million.
Mm.
In 2029, he's counting 39.8 million. So it's backloaded. His deal is backloaded.
Yeah, it is. Wow,
Yeah.
wow.
And in 2030, Miles Garrett is counting a whopping $48 million against their cap.
That's just ridiculous.
Yep.
Like I'm gonna tell you something. That contract right there, and again, like that contract right there, compared to like I don't know if you saw that Mahomes contract. That shit is ridiculous. Like I would read into
Yeah.
that shit. I'm like that shit right there, nuts.
So he's 31. He'll be 35 his last year of his contract with
He's
them.
oh he just wait. I thought he was 30. He just turned 31.
He's 31. Let me see when his birthday is.
Okay.
Let me get it. I got his thing up. It says 31. Hold on.
Hmm. Interesting.
Let's see. This don't show it on over the cap. Let me just do a Google search on it.
Mm-hmm.
No, he'll turn. Why does it say 31? I guess for the contract year he'll be 31. You're right. You're right, Freddie.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
says
yeah, yeah.
he'll turn 31 on December 29th.
Almost the end of the season. Yeah, Aaron Donald's 35, but do you see the way that man is built?
Oh yeah, yeah, he can play, man. I
That,
mean,
that dude is crazy, dog. That dude is nuts. Like,
yeah.
man.
And even if they managed his the way that they play him, they don't need him to be
No,
like a every down guy, man.
no, he come in on like third down and shit and just wreck shit.
Bro, if they did that and let him stay fresh, man, get the fuck out of him. Him coming up the middle with Miles Garrett off the edge,
Who you double teaming, bro?
I don't want to see that shit, man.
Hey, Tampa play them. I'm glad we don't play the Rams. Yeah. I'd rather play Seattle. Yeah.
That's
Hey,
just
yo,
what
Tampa Bay,
Todd
have fun
Bowles
with that.
need. That's just what Todd Bowles need to get the hell out of Tampa.
6'1", 280, bruh.
That's crazy.
He's 6'1", 280 at 35, and he's built like that? Man, stop it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah.
Man, dog. Yeah. Hey, look, Red, and that might just be Todd Bowles' last straw right there too, going up against Myles Garrett and
Oh
fucking
yeah.
Aaron
Oh yeah,
Donald.
yeah.
That'll be
Yeah.
all.
They'll get him out of there, Freddie. They'll get him out of there.
Because that, yeah.
So long. So long. Hey,
Right.
Freddie, you know what I call him?
What's up?
Is if you just look at the spelling of his last name, just switch those two middle letters around.
Oh my God.
I don't call him Todd Bowles. I call him Todd Bowles.
Bowels. Oh God. I mean, listen. He calls the blitz at the worst possible time. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if you watch most of the, and see, this is why Carolina does not fear Tampa Bay for shit like that.
Yep.
What's up, J-Pop?
What's up, fellas, bro?
What's up, Pop?
What's
That
up,
shit
Brad?
is crazy, bro.
Man, I can't call it, bro. Chilling on this Friday.
Man, I was seeing.
hold on.
I had
Let
typed
me-
it
hold on,
earlier. I
hold
don't
on.
know if you've seen it or not. Fucking
I saw
DeAndre
that.
Hopkins gonna be a coach at Georgia Tech, right?
Oh,
Are
wow.
you serious?
Yeah, I think he's
That's
he's not like a
crazy.
coordinator, but he's on the offensive staff.
Okay.
Hey, and this also to give me the time. If you guys are enjoying the content, make
Pretty
sure
cool.
to like and subscribe
It
if you
is.
are new, and hit the cash app, man. You know, I'm grinding around here, man. It's a business at the end of the day. If you enjoying the content, hit the cash app. The cash app is in the ticker.
Hey, check this out. No homo or
It'll be a
nothing.
hell of a
Look at
recruiting
this.
tool
Look at
for
this dude,
receivers to
bro.
come there too, though.
Oh, that's cold blooded. My shit went off. Look,
Yup. Bruh.
does he look 35?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Dude's a freaking monster.
That dude is a genetic freak. That dude is
Hey, listen, I gotta tell
ridiculous.
y'all something. I'll tell y'all something. My wife told me. We
Mhm.
saw a video of him. He was curling his wife. She gonna look at me. She gonna cut her eyes at me. Like,
Shit.
Hey, Red. I ain't
Shit.
even gonna lie though, Red. That's a new trend
I act like
nowadays,
I
though,
didn't see
Red.
her,
Hey,
Pop.
Red.
I act
Hey,
like I
Red.
didn't even see her, Pop.
Hey, Red. I ain't even gonna lie though. That's a new trend though. I've been seeing that a lot though. People doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
but
you-
that's not normal shit, though.
That ain't
No. He's 6'1", 280, and he's 30, bruh.
Pop. I started to
Man.
say, what the hell are you looking at me for?
If that's what you're looking for, you better keep looking.
Shit, harder than it is for me to get out of the bed in the morning. Shit.
And the other
Oh,
semi-stupid news is remember the first round pick the Saints had, Andres Pete,
Mhm.
big wasted talent.
Yeah.
He finally retiring.
That dude never could stay healthy though, could he?
No, and he never really could play tackle either. We had to move him to guard, and then after that, he just kind of bounced around. I think he went to the Raiders and the Steelers, and yeah, I mean, bro, you get exposed quick, bro. It don't take long, you know. It don't take long.
No.
Right,
That's a
man.
fact though.
He
That
was
is
a
a whole
decent
fact.
guard. But for where he got picked and all of that shit, like it didn't work out.
Yeah.
Rough.
I
Rough.
remember Pete, man.
Yeah, buddy.
He had some moments though. He had some
Man.
moments for y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. Yeah.
when we kicked him to guard, he was doable. He didn't have the feet to play tackle. He couldn't. He wasn't, like nimble enough for a big man
Mm,
to like move them feet quick
Yeah,
enough.
yeah.
mm, mm. And see,
But
Yeah, dude,
that's
I'm sitting here reading fucking Aaron Donald benches 500 pounds.
that's what a lot of guys don't know, man. They,
that shit is crazy.
they like to talk shit about offensive tackles, but I tell you what, them motherfuckers can clear a club out, man. Them
Facts.
big
What?
motherfuckers can move, man.
Oh, you
Facts.
don't fuck with an offensive tackle nowadays. That's a
I'm
Hell,
mistake.
telling
man. Them motherfuckers, bruh. Them
Think
motherfuckers are
about
at least six
think
foot
about who
five.
they going against. They going against the Miles Garrett's and the fucking
Right.
all these monsters on the end, and they got to
Right.
keep up with them and be stronger than them.
you.
And
Yes.
they bench over at least 450 pounds. At
I
Oh,
mean,
least.
bro,
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
why offensive tackles are fucking monsters now. 6'5", 6'6", fucking giant human beings.
I mean, I
Yeah.
mean, I mean, Carolina's is 6'7" and 6'6".
Yeah, that's
So
They're
insane.
getting paid because they're so rare. It's difficult to find them.
right,
Difficult to find them, man.
right.
So
Carolina's, I think Icky's 6'5". I think Taylor Moton's like 6'5" as well.
Bottom line is, if you're 6'5" and up, and you can move like that, you go and play basketball. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you go and get that basketball money.
and I'm
Fuck.
telling you,
Oh
my
god.
grandson is playing baseball.
Mm.
Shit.
I mean, like, and also, by the way, like, and this is a true thing. It's like, as people say, like, when you go to games, they are much bigger in person than they are on the TV screen. And I'm like, I
The
believe it.
first person I seen at a game, like on the field, and I was
Mm-hmm.
like kind of surprised by his sheer size, was
Right.
Mario Williams, the dude who got drafted before Reggie Bush.
Mm.
When I seen Mario Williams standing they were all in the end zone doing a little drill before the game, and he was standing next to
Right.
all the other starting defenders. Bruh,
Right.
he looked like a man amongst boys, bro. I'm like, look how big this dude is. Like, he was way bigger than everybody. I'm like, that's not even fair. I'm like, it's not even. Why is he so much taller than everybody else, bro? I'm like, this
Because it's
dude is
not a
a
TV
monster.
screen. Look.
Oh, bro, it was
and the
scary. It was
and the
scary
TV
looking.
and the TV screen makes them look so small. And
Oh,
they're
man.
like they're like, it was funny, right? And it was funny because like, and literally like me and my grandma, like we watch football and like family watch football, and she said like they look so tiny. I'm like, Mom, I'm like,
And
Grandma, no,
Yeah, they huge.
no,
those are
it's even worse in the NBA because you got
Oh.
7-foot dudes running around. So you see somebody like Chris Paul, you're like, oh, he's just a little guy. Like Chris Paul's fucking the
no.
same. Chris Paul's like the same height as Aaron Donald.
No,
But you don't think of it like that because he looks so little next to everybody else.
Hey, J-Pod. People say this all the time. Like Steph Curry's a big ass dude, dog. They was like, hey, Steph Curry's 6'3". I'm like, shit. They're like,
So a
motherfucker
normal
is big
person,
as
all those
fuck.
dudes are big. Yeah, I looked it up real quick.
Right.
Mario Williams was 6'6", 300 pounds when he came in the league.
Yeah. Ooh,
Like,
God,
dude, it was
that's
like,
a massive human being.
yeah, it was obviously like bigger than everyone else.
Tyler Shucks said one of the biggest human beings he's ever seen is Derek Brown. He was like, holy shit.
Yeah, he's a big dude too.
Jesus, that dude is big. he's like, he's like,
dude
you don't
big.
expect that man to be that big, but that man is huge. He's like,
Yeah.
shit.
NBA, NFL, bro, you talking about like physical freaks. Those are like
Right.
freakish human beings, bro. That's not
Right.
normal. You know what I mean?
No,
You're not supposed to
no,
be 6'8", jumping fucking 40 inches in the air, you know? You're not supposed to be 6'6", 300 pounds and can rush the passer like that. Like, it's just not normal, you know? Like, that's not a normal trait to have.
Hey, look. When you hear 300 pounds, you do not think of guys running fast as hell. But trust me, them 300 pounders are fast as hell, dog.
Yeah.
Those are
Don't let them
fast as
get there and
hell.
get their hands on you. It's a wrap.
Facts.
So-
Derek, hey, look. A lot of quarterbacks say Derek Brown. He was like, and as you said, Red, you was like, Derek Brown fast as shit. And
Oh, Bijan said that.
Oh,
Bijan
yeah.
said that. Derek
Oh
Brown
yeah.
was his welcome to the NFL moment.
He was like, shit. He's on my ass. Oh my God.
Bijan say he ran my ass all the way out of bounds.
He said, man, he said shit.
I mean,
He's like,
what
I
just
run a 4.4. That
what?
motherfucker fast as
Yeah.
shit. I'm like, and Derek Brown is 6'5", 320, and you're like, he not supposed to move like that.
Mm.
That dude, man, that dude is fast as hell. Talking about some 6'5", 320. When you hear that in real life, you're like, man, that man ain't that fast. But
Now
when
your
you
Right.
like
boy's big now. Trent Brown for the Texans, he was a monster, but I think he was like 6'8".
Yeah.
Amarius Mims for the
Yeah.
Cincinnati Bengals is 6'8".
Yeah, but that's crazy, bro. That's
Motherfuckers are crazy, dog. I can't imagine what I cannot imagine what like I cannot imagine what quarterbacks must be thinking like going up against guys like 6'5", 300 pounds, just like getting like being behind
say
linemen and looking at that.
like no knock on your quarterback, but think about it. He's 5'10" with 6'6" and up dudes standing in front of him, and then 6 foot fucking 2 and 3 fucking ends that are fucking monster athletes coming to fucking knock his head off. Like
Yeah.
the balls it
It's
takes
not
to be
natural.
5'10" and do that is insane, bro.
It's
I
not
would
natural.
I would never
No.
in a million years.
Me either. Bro.
I'm 6'1", and I'm small.
But
And
they
I'm
would kill
small.
him.
Yeah, fuck that. Like that shit is crazy, man. Like I'm like, shit.
Just
You
on
you
size, you would see why Bryce Young would lean to struggling, bro. That being that little, bro, it makes his job so much harder.
Yeah.
I
It
mean,
does.
Jesus, bro. He's looking at dudes fucking a half a foot or more in front of him. He's got to get over their heads with a helmet. Then at the
he
same time, he's got these freak athletes running him down. It's like, fuck this, dude. I'd be
well the
fucking
thing about
out of there.
him well the thing about him most of the time is like he what he does is he mostly maneuvers out he mostly maneuvers the pocket to
Yeah,
create the windows
that's what you
because
got to do. That's what Drew did, you know? Drew wasn't a
yeah,
runner, but he was able just to move them feet just enough to where you can
right.
make passing lanes, you know?
That's right.
Yeah, because good God is it's like, and I think like that's the thing like the product because again like Cam was 6'5", 250, and I think what it is like when you go from that to like Bryce Young, it's a little different. It's like like when
But
you
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead.
My bad, Freddie. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Red, go ahead.
I was gonna say, the thing about Breeze that I always, and even though I hated him because of how he did the rest of us, I couldn't help but admire how efficient he was.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
We just talked about he didn't just he never bumbled around in the backfield in the
no,
pocket. He knew right where he needed to give
no,
him enough time to release that ball and
yeah,
put it on the money. He
I
didn't waste.
might be forgetting about somebody, so correct me if I am, but I can't think of anybody who was not only just accurate, but his game relied on the timing of everything more than Drew Brees. Like,
Yeah.
because he was so short, he was throwing before he could see. Like it was all like 1, 2, 3, Mississippi, four, pop, pop, boom. Back leg, front leg, throw. Like it was going, even if he
Yep.
didn't see it. Like if he knew that guy was going to be open, it was coming out of his hands before he even knew if the dude was open.
And
Like
Pop,
their shit
about
was so relied on timing, like more than anybody I could think of.
and here go the thing about it. When he by the time he released the ball, everybody, if he was going against your team, you immediately looking on the camera to see who the fuck was open or who he was throwing open.
Yeah.
right.
And miss, man.
It was,
He didn't
and it was hard to drop the ball. He was putting that motherfucker right where you wanted it. So it's like, fuck, you just turned around
Right,
and put your hands out. There it was.
right.
he was a motherfucking assassin, man.
Yeah, like, other than
Oh
Tom Brady,
God,
bro, he's the first one I like taking, average wide receivers and made them look pretty fucking good.
it was
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah. I mean, I can't think that's probably another one, but Brady, I know, kind of has that rap. Took average wide receivers and made them look good. But
Yeah.
yeah, dude, like,
Yeah.
I don't know how good those receivers would have been somewhere else. They might have been all right.
Yeah, people can say what they want to say, but I wasn't really impressed outside of being with Brady The little dudes he had. I mean, come on, man, Brady.
Mm.
Early on too. Early that Troy Brown and
Yeah,
I
man.
can't think of the other cat, the dude who won the MVP that year, the receiver.
Yeah,
David was it Patton? David Patton or one of them dudes. They were
yeah,
all just a bunch of average receivers, bro. He just fucking
Yeah, they
made it
were.
look like fucking awesome.
yeah.
Yep.
The Wes Welkers and the Edelmans, and I know they're
Man.
good. They were good receivers, but they were just little guys, They were just
Fellas, I
small
gotta jump
guys.
out for a minute. Freddie, I'm gonna be back, man. I gotta jump out for a minute, man. I gotta go pick this
I
up.
swarm. I
All
swarm.
right,
Oh,
y'all.
Dion. Oh, thanks, Bloody. Shout out. What up, Bloody? Mm-hmm. What's going on, Bloody?
I gotta go get my little girl too. Oh man. So at least we ain't heard no fucking injuries today.
Nah, man. I'm sorry. J-Pop, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, boss.
Okay, cool. But yeah, man, that shit is crazy work.
At least no injuries today so
What
far,
up,
bro.
Bloody? What up, Bloody? How you doing on this Friday, Bloody? How you doing, man? I'm grinding out here, man. I'm on my grind. I did not feel like streaming today, J-Pop. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
It's all good, bro. You just get up, talk some shit for a little while, bro, and fucking hang it up when you're done, bro. It
Yeah,
ain't no big deal. You're making a video.
Yeah,
That's how
yeah,
that
yeah.
algorithm works. Just get something on
Yeah.
the books every day.
Right, right. Oh yeah, for
Keep your
sure.
name in the wind.
Yeah, man, as I said, like I'm grinding right now, so
Yeah, bro. Every day we got shit we don't want to do, bro. Like we got to do it though.
that's a fact. That's a whole fact.
I don't feel like going pick this little girl up from camp right now, but here I am, bro, in the fucking car. 100 fucking degrees outside.
Ooh, it's 100 out. It's 100 out here.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
100 in Carolina. It's hot as a bitch.
Yeah, bro. So 100 temperature wise is like 106
What's it?
outside, bro.
Oh yeah, based off the humidity. Humidity is brutal. I mean, Fayetteville is the hottest city in North Carolina, so it's hot as a bitch.
Everybody says the same thing. As soon as you go outside, you start doing something, you be exhausted.
Yeah. Oh,
Heat just kills
absolutely.
you. Yeah, it's different.
Absolutely.
I
Like
can't wait for it to be over.
not a not a fan of that, man.
I know, but then at the same time, Freddie, I hate the cold too, though. I don't want it to be freezing. I
Ooh.
can't stand that shit neither.
I mean, the cold is brutal too. The
Yeah,
cold is
like
rough.
it's more uncomfortable for me. Like I'm
Mm,
more uncomfortable in the freezing, like snow cold, than I am in the heat. But the heat,
yeah,
it just wears you down, bro. It just wears
it
you
does.
down.
It damn sure does. That's a fact.
So what's
But
going
yeah.
on? Y'all practicing today, right? Y'all still doing y'all shit today?
Actually, FanFest is tonight, so actually we have a night practice.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
what
yeah,
that is,
yeah.
you got to buy a ticket or it's free to go.
Um, well, you got to buy a ticket, but I'm not going. There's a lot of the guys from the other platform is going, and I don't want to go, and I don't want to deal with that. I'd rather just let that kind of die down.
Well, yeah, there's gonna be
So,
so many other people, bro. You just get you some video from the event. Just use that, If you're gonna use anything,
uh,
just use some clips from them.
I mean, I'm gonna do that like during game. I probably go to a few games in the bank, but I'm not gonna go to Charlotte. Not, not,
Not for
not
Fan
today.
Fest, right? That's a little far from you, right?
It's about an hour. It's about an hour from me.
Oh,
Hour
that's
and a
not too
half.
bad. That's not too bad.
No, no, no. But
So Fan Fest is just a practice, or it's a scrimmage, or it's
well,
a
no, well. Remember that it's back together weekend, and so there's like shit. I mean, it's a bunch of fans, but it's a bunch of fans, but like this time it's like they're like doing renovations on top of that to like some of the places. So like they're in like the exclusive part of like the bank and shit. Like they're in like the club sections and shit. Like we got different shit.
right.
The executive shit. And then of course like the night thing is like an exhibition game between like it's the Panthers offense and defense and shit like that.
Right. It's like
So it's a
like what we call the black and gold game, like like black
yeah, yeah,
versus
yeah,
blue
something
for
like
y'all.
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
like a
yeah,
like an intramural type game,
yeah.
first string versus first string type shit. Yeah, that's cool. Y'all
Yeah,
doing
man.
y'all doing the fucking team practice bullshit where you hook up with another team and do the little scrimmages.
Oh, the joint practices.
There you go.
Every team has those.
Yeah, I thought it was just a choice. Yeah, like if you wanted to
No,
do
no,
it,
no, no,
they
no.
make everybody do it now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Carolina has Tennessee, Jacksonville, and Houston because we play them next season.
I
We
worry
play their
about
whole
them joint
division.
practices, bro, all the time. That's when I worry about injuries, bro.
Jesus.
Some
Well,
fucking some fucking backup trying to make a name for itself. You know what I mean?
fuck
Take out
around and
somebody important. I hate that shit.
I hate the off season.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough, man.
It's long, and then it's got shit like this, and then it's like injuries that just gonna fuck around and oh
And I
J
was
Pop,
looking.
you
I
guys
was
are on
look,
like 3 days in, bro. Trust me,
yeah, I know. I
it's
know. Gets
they are
worse and
bound to
worse.
happen. It's gonna
I know.
happen.
I can't
Bound
stand
to
it, bro.
happen. Yeah, me neither. It's gonna happen. Somebody that's gonna be big to your team is gonna get it. Unfortunately, prayers it does not happen, but it
No, dude, it
happens all the
happens
time.
every time, bro. It happens every year.
Every
You can't help it.
fucking time. Every fucking time, man. I mean, shit. The first day of y'all's training camp, fucking Brian Brissett tears his ACL. So it's like,
That's
you know,
it, bro.
So it's like it's
Yeah,
bound to happen, bro.
it's all about where it happens, like what position group, you know. Like I
Right.
said,
Right.
I
I
feel
don't
like
think I don't
obviously
think that you
quarterback
guys
is.
well, quarterback for y'all is ugh. That happens
Yeah,
to y'all quarterback
most
it's
people,
a
if you
wrap.
lose your quarterback, you're in trouble. But the other spots for us, I would like if Kool-Aid goes down or Quincy Riley. I don't like the backups, and then the offensive line, it gets iffy, bro. It gets iffy real fast.
So you're not confident in your depth, is what you're
At
saying?
those two spots, I am not.
Ooh.
I'm not.
Ooh.
No, dude,
Ooh.
cornerback, bro. Like I
I
was
mean,
looking at
cornerback,
it.
you guys are thin. Very
Yeah,
thin.
bro. Like told you, I
I mean,
was
if
looking
you
at it. Wait, hang on one second. Hang on one second.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
brother. Appreciate you, brother. I I was looking at a projected 53-man roster. Man,
Yeah.
like people that cover the Saints, they got us keeping four corners. I think I told you the other day. Four corners. That's it.
That's insane. That's
And
not
even if
good either.
even if it's five, that ain't nothing. I mean, that's
No.
nothing. Especially
Oh.
when you projected to play three of them a lot of the time. You know.
Ugh. And if
Yeah,
one
bro. I
goes
don't like it.
down, it's wraps. I mean, if one
Yeah,
goes
like
down,
you know,
because Quincy, because J Pac, I'm gonna tell you this. Quincy's your best corner. So if you lose Quincy, you guys are up shit creek.
yeah, but I don't like Quincy going up against the one all year either, though. So if we lose Kool
Ugh.
Aid, I'm not loving Quincy going against the number one guy all year long at
I
all.
think
I like
I
Quincy
honestly
much
think
better at the two spot.
I honestly think no matter what happens, if you guys lose one corner, you guys are cooked.
Yeah, no doubt. Now we're counting on Martin Emerson from Cleveland or Isaac Yadam, who's never proven to be much, or you're counting on a fucking seventh round draft pick, TJ Hall. I mean, like any of those options are like fuck me. Like I don't like any of that.
it's
You know, like I
it's
don't
it's
mind them
it's
being a
rough.
backup, but
It's
I don't
rough.
want them starting. The only
It's a rough
caveat
thing.
is the Martin Emerson kid. I really don't know
Yeah.
nothing about him other than what I read. I never seen him play.
I will say that he did benefit a lot from Denzel Ward, but
No doubt.
he's a solid corner. He is definitely not someone that you want to
Every
start
game.
all the time.
No, that's
No,
what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I do like his
no,
height. I like his size. I like he's 6'2", you know, because everybody on the Saints secondary, safeties included, is 6'1" and under.
they're
All of them.
small. God,
There's not one person. Look, as far as I know, there's only two people over 6 foot, and that's
mm.
Justin Reed at 6'1", and fuck, who's the other? Is it Sanker or one other person is 6'1"?
Sanker's
Everybody
5'11".
else is six foot.
I think Sanker's 5'11".
Yeah, like there's a bunch. There's one other person who's 6'1". I'm forgetting who it is, and then all the
Mm.
rest, bro. All the rest are 6 foot or shorter.
God,
Yeah,
I
I don't
mean,
love that. I don't love that at all.
that definitely puts you at a disadvantage going up against Carolina this
To
time
go
around.
against most teams. Most teams
True.
have at least one solid tall guy, even if it's not their one.
I
You
mean,
know,
Carolina
they got.
has like four.
Yeah, I mean everybody. Most teams nowadays, bro. You know,
Yeah.
it's hard to win with just a bunch of short receivers.
Yeah.
You got to at least like we don't have a tall guy like last year. I'll say like before Tyson, who I don't know if I'll call
Mm-hmm.
tall, but he's tall for us.
He's six
But
two.
yeah, like last year, I mean, dude, our tallest dude was our third wide receiver, and that was Vele. And I
Yeah,
mean,
Vela.
he caught like
And
20
Vela's
some passes.
old too. Vela's what, 29, 28, 29. He'll be
He's right
29 going
around
into this year.
28, I think. He's definitely
Mm.
like older than you think he is because he did those 2 years of that. What you call them people, bro? That go do the church service.
Yeah,
The, you know what I'm talking about? They go do like missionary work right out
oh yeah, yeah,
of
yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah. He went and did his little missionary thing for like 2 years.
Oh
So that
wow.
yeah, so he lost two. So like by the time he got to the league, he was already like 24, 25. And then
So I
he
want
did
to
a
ask you a
year.
football question because it's based on my title.
Give me
What what's your
give me 60 seconds, Freddie. I'm getting out
okay,
the car
okay.
and walking in the house. So I want to make sure I hear you good.
Okay, okay.
Got everything? Locked it up.
Mm, 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 mm. Do 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 do. Expectations, because I
Yeah, all
know
right, my bad. Go ahead, boss.
no, so like my title is expectations for my 2026 Panthers defense. So because as we talked about yours, what you think about ours, with our corners and the guys that we brought in.
Man, if y'all just stay healthy, bro, y'all gonna be all right on defense. I know y'all took a hit with your boy Scorton, but I mean everywhere else. I mean, what do you like? Tell me, what do you think is the weakest spot, whether it's starter or depth, on you just on your defense?
Like weakest,
Weakest or like weakest with depth, either way.
weakest with depth is linebacker.
Okay, but your
It's like
D line is
linebacker.
solid,
I mean, D line has depth.
and
Corners
y'all
have
did bring
depth.
in Lloyd as a linebacker, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then we already know about your secondary, as long as they stay
Mhm.
healthy.
Right.
So I don't really see a hole, bro. Like it's just a
Mm.
question of how y'all fill the Scorton hole. But if
Right.
he doesn't need to be Pro Bowler that fills in, as long as he's solid,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Yeah, you lose whatever Scorton was going to give you, but maybe somebody else picks it up. You know what I mean? The stats might
I
not
mean, we
disappear; they
drafted
just might
two
go to
young
another
edge
person.
rushers last season. I mean, we drafted Nick Scorton and then Princely back to back, and then we signed a veteran who's coming back from a back injury. In Pat Jones, so we had him. He was hurt, but he's coming back. He's a vet, and then we have Princely as well.
Dude, is there somebody in college named Princely too? Do you know? Because why do I keep thinking of
I
Princely as a
think it's
dude?
his brother. I
Okay,
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's his brother, and I think his brother goes to LSU.
I think he
think.
transferred to LSU
I think he did. I
from
think he
Ole Miss,
did.
right?
Yeah, I think both
Okay.
brothers was at Ole Miss at
I
one
was
point.
confusing them as the same person. That's why when I heard he was on Carolina, I'm like, damn, this dude must have graduated. And I didn't even know. Like,
No,
I
no,
mean,
no, 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 no. His younger brother is at LSU. The older
God,
brother is in Carolina.
dude, their names are the same or something. What the fuck?
I don't.
I'm about to check right now. I'm telling you, bro, their names almost got to be identical, bro. I was,
If
I
that
was, I was
that's
so confused.
that that's a
But hold on,
problem.
I'm looking at. Let me look at your squad real fast on this little shit I look at.
Okay.
Um, who's the projected starter at nose? Is it this dude Bobby Brown or is he hurt?
He's the projected starter, and but like he has a little bit of a hamstring injury at the moment, but he is practicing. He is practicing, so he's projected to start week one.
And then what about Treshawn Wharton?
Deshaun Wharton, he has a neck injury. He's projected to be back sometime later on this season. The neck injuries and things like that. The neck surgery is kind of it's a little bit of more of a timetable.
Alright. I don't know who that is. Looks like they got Patrick Jones starting, at least on
That
this little
Yeah,
depth I'm
that's Pat
looking at.
Jones. That yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's Pat
That's the
Jones.
guy that you think is going to fill in for
That's the guy
Gordon.
that was the guy who was supposed to start last season, but he got hurt, and Nick Scorton actually stepped up with that. Hi, Miss Pammy, how you doing? But yeah, he was the starter. Nick was the backup because our DC doesn't like starting rookies. So Nick really didn't start until Pat got hurt.
Who is this dude that I don't know if this is right, projected at nickel? Smith Wade?
No, he's no,
That's
no,
not okay. Tell
no.
me who is he though? I don't even know the fuck that is.
He is a corner. I mean, he's a 5'10" corner. He's small, but
Thornton's
but
gonna start there, isn't he?
uh Corey Thornton's supposed to start there. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm looking at the names now. They just got it fucked up.
yeah.
So Mike Jack,
Shots,
JT, and Thornton's gonna be the 1, 2, 3.
and then Will Lee will probably be the 4.
Will Lee. Oh, the rookie.
Yeah. The rookie's the 4. Shaw's
And
probably
then
the 5.
safety is what? Morrig and Scott.
Morrig, Scott, Lathan, and Zaki.
Oh, I don't see them.
Well, Lathan Ransom is behind Trayvon Merrick.
Why I
Should
don't
be.
see those names though, bro? Oh no, my
Yes.
bad. You were saying the first name. You were saying his first name, Lathan. My bad. I thought that was.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't see no L's. All right, yeah, Lathan Ransom. I got you.
Lathan Ransom and then Zaki Wheatley.
Got you, brother. He was another
Yeah.
rookie, right? Zaki.
Yep. Another rookie. He's the
That's all
tallest
right.
safety. He's 6'3".
Ain't nothing wrong with having safeties in the fucking depth, though, bro. Because you just
Yeah.
never know. I mean, it's not
Right.
ideal to start, like we said, but
Right. One of them, and my thing is, I think Lathan Ransom, when he gets his opportunities, I think he's gonna be a massive impact.
Ohio's
Massive.
the Ohio State guy, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I know that's about the Ohio State kids.
Oh yeah. It was nice that we able to get one and then get one from Penn State as well. And Zaki
Yeah, bro. If
Wheatley.
y'all just get healthy, bro. If the Bobby Brown and the Wharton guy end up, making it for the start of the year,
Mm-hmm.
I don't really see no holes on y'all's defense, bro.
I mean,
I
like,
mean, what?
I
Where would the
mean,
hole be?
I mean, like, I think we get more pressure. Like, I think the reason we didn't get it last season was because of we couldn't get pressure on the quarterback. But that shouldn't be a problem this season
Well,
with
yeah,
the
bro. It doesn't
depth
matter
we
how
have.
good your secondary is. If you
Right.
can't pressure the quarterback, it's a matter of time. You can't cover forever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You
Right.
can't
Right.
cover these dudes forever. It's
Right.
impossible.
Right. But I
But
think adding Devin Lloyd to the thing in the middle as the field general, I think they're gonna have to pat that ball a little bit longer
and
to allow those things.
Phillips is going to be pressuring,
Yep.
right? He's going to be
Yep.
going in. Yeah. Then you
hmm
still got Derek Brown, and then
We
if the Bobby Brown and the Wharton dudes come back, I mean, dude.
and we still have rookie Lee Hunter as well.
Right. I'm look. He was an early pick for y'all, huh?
Yep, he was second rounder.
This Tech, big motherfucker, 6'3", 318.
hmm
Yeah, he looks like a big dude just from his picture. Leave
Dude,
that dude alone.
well, I mean, like, hey,
Uh,
I mean, his thing is he's got a quick first step. He can pressure the quarterback, but he is a run stuffer. So again, if you double team Derek Brown and you have that kid 1-on-1, he's just gonna win. Like he's just gonna win because he's strong and physical.
yeah,
That's
dude. I mean, I'm looking though. It's like fuck. Bobby Brown ain't nothing but 25 years old.
right.
Wharton's 28. Just getting in his fucking prime.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know Derek Brown. No, Derek Brown's only 28 too. Like they're not
Yeah.
old. So it's
Yeah.
like it's not like I could see Lee Hanna snagging some old dude's job.
I mean,
Somebody
Derek
would
Brown
have
is
to
a
get
top
hurt.
5 D tackle.
No,
So
I
I
know. Yeah, I
mean,
know. Derek Brown ain't going nowhere. But the other two, like,
yeah.
am I wrong? Isn't Wharton pretty fucking good?
I mean, Wharton's just injury prone at this point. I mean, like we haven't really seen what he can really do because he's been hurt.
Where did he play before Carolina?
Kansas City.
All right, I'm thinking of the same dude. Yeah, I thought he was like pretty solid. You know what I mean? I thought he was a pretty solid player.
I mean, he comes
Could
from the
be
Steve
wrong.
Spagnuolo. I mean, he was very solid with
And Bobby Brown, he was on the Rams, right?
Yeah. He was on the
Yeah,
Rams D line. He
I'm
was on the
thinking of the
Rams D
same
line.
dude. Yeah, he's still so young. I didn't realize he was so young still.
Again,
Yeah, I don't really have
Carolina's
old
got a young
players.
team. I mean,
Yeah,
Carolina's got a young team.
that's
So
what I'm looking at. Like
And see,
nobody's
that's the
really
thing, though,
old.
J. Paul. And see, that's the thing, though, J. Paul. The team. This is one of the most stacked teams because this defense 2 years ago was horrible, and the defense now is just on a different. The talent from the talent standpoint, from really talent standpoint, from both sides of the ball. I mean, this team is loaded. if the quarterback succeeds, this team can be dangerous. It's just based off what can the quarterback do? Can he take another step? That's really the question for me.
I don't. Did you ever have a chance to watch that video I told you about, bro? The one with
I saw it. Yeah,
Derek Carr and
yeah, yeah,
David
yeah,
Carr?
yeah, yeah. I watched it.
They
I
made a
watched it.
compelling case for why you should still believe in Bryce Young. Do you agree or disagree?
They did. I
Or do you
agree.
think it was a bunch of bullshit?
I mean, like watching it and like they kind of, me and them kind of on the same page. The way that I saw it is the way that they saw it. Like I have confidence in Bryce Young to take another step. I do because I don't want to go back into the carousel of quarterbacks and things like that. That's something I don't want to do. Yeah.
No, I mean nobody wants to, but it's
Yeah.
like you said, y'all got so many players that are talented. It would suck to start over at quarterback because then
Yes.
what comes with that is usually people start walking.
Right.
Then you're really doing a reset.
Right. And we've we have built this team to and we have literally built this team to
Play now.
right, to
No, no
win.
doubt.
I mean,
I
that's something
really
that
do
we.
think, bro, aside from injuries, if y'all could stop this injury thing y'all got going, y'all are in a position in the division like anybody else. The only team I really see that I just don't see how they gonna figure it out is Tampa. I just don't know how, with all their issues, I just don't see how they're gonna figure this shit out.
I mean, they got a lot of
Especially,
things going on.
especially if Villa don't play or gets traded, and then Mayfield, whether he gets traded or not, doesn't get the contract and he's in a bad mood. I don't like any like that. Just spells big problems.
I mean, he said no to a 2-year, $100 million deal, and I'm not paying him 50 million. That's crazy.
And if I was him, I'd have took that and ran, bro. Take
He
that
said
shit.
no
Bet on
to it.
yourself, bro. Play good for 2 years without getting hurt, and then go somewhere else, bro, and get another contract after 2 years from now when the cap goes up twice again. Like, fuck that, bro. Like I was
I
saying the
mean,
other
he's
day, bro. The
32
Kirk,
years old as well, J.
I
Paul.
know, bro, but the Kirk
Like if they,
Cousins model don't lie, bro. They keep
no, it
paying
does
fucking
not.
Kirk Cousins every fucking year. How
Yeah,
old
they
is Kirk
do.
Cousins, bro?
37.
You know what I'm saying? There's always a team that needs a bridge. Always.
Right.
There's
Right.
always one or two. Now, whether you're the guy for the job, I don't know. But there's always a team or two that needs a Jacoby Brissett or a Kirk Cousins or
Mm-hmm.
somebody like that, that can just come
Right.
in and they'll pay you for 1 year, bro. They're gonna pay you 30 million, something crazy, 40 million to come play
Um.
for 1 year. Like,
I mean, Tampa Bay could franchise tag him. That's stupid because franchise tag is
yeah.
47 million. 47 million is the
If,
franchise tag.
if I'm Tampa, and he didn't want my 2 year deal,
I'm letting him walk.
I'm letting him play this year and letting him walk. Straight up.
Like, I mean, that's crazy. He said no to a 2-year, $100 million deal. I'm like, shit, that's 50 million a year. Shit,
I was
that's
joking.
just
I was joking the other night, but I said, watch if Baker ends up walking after this year and Carolina struggles with Bryce Young. I said, watch Carolina go after Baker Mayfield again.
again.
No,
Well,
they can't. They can't do that. I was just joking, but that would be
we
crazy.
cannot do that again.
No, they can't. Plus, he's
There,
older. He'd be older. Like,
right,
I,
right.
I don't know, man. I
I mean, I
couldn't see
would
it. I was
say though,
joking, but
but I
it,
would
it would
say
be
J
fucked
Park,
up.
but the thing I would say though, J Park, if you look at the setup in Carolina, it's pretty much a carbon copy of. It's a younger copy of what he
Yeah.
had in Tampa.
No,
I
agree.
mean,
And he got the coach. It's the old coach
right,
there.
right, right, right.
That's why I was just
He would
like
have
half
a
joking,
he
half
would
serious,
have a
but
he
I
would
do
have a
think it would
six
be
foot
fucked up.
five. He would have right. It would. He would have a 6'5" wide receiver one. He would have his mini Chris Godwin and fucking Jalen Coker, and he would have his deep threat in XL and
See, like
Bradville.
what
Like
they
he would
could do,
have,
whether
you
it's
know,
whether it's Baker or not. Say that just doesn't work out with Bryce for whatever reason,
right, right,
and let's say they go to the draft, and whether it's a first rounder, second, third, whatever, they draft a quarterback.
right,
Instead of throwing him into the fire, bring in somebody like Baker, a veteran, in other words,
right.
and it's kind of like what the Raiders are doing with Kurt.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he's the first overall pick, have a veteran there either to start or
Right.
just in case, bro. Like just in case shit ain't working out right. Let's not
Right.
kill this dude his first year, and let's have a
Right.
veteran that doesn't tank our whole season. You know?
Yeah, I honestly think it was the situation in that moment. I think Carolina kind of fucked that up when it came to Bryce.
Yeah, especially not having an O line that year for him either. Like,
Yeah,
oh
that
my
was rough.
god, yeah,
I
bro, that could
Hey,
have
look,
killed
look,
him.
look. And you know what's crazy though, J Pod? I kind of figured that he would have, oh, that he would be a little timid his year two. That's why it was probably so bad at the beginning because of that.
Year two was a new system, also, right?
And not how he was treated here. He's gonna want to get. Yeah, yeah. That's a good point, Bloody. Yeah, we're not paying him 50 million. That's crazy.
No,
That's a
no
good
way.
point, Bloody.
That's why he
No
should have
way in
took that
hell.
50.
Yeah, he should have.
What? Give me that 100 million.
Facts. He's not getting 50 million anywhere else. By the way,
I mean, I know it's football and all, but if you're how old is he, Freddie?
I think he's 32.
If he's 32, to me, that's like saying at 34, we're gonna give you $100 million to retire. Thank you. I'll take
Right.
my 100 million and never play again.
I mean, also he's got a family. He's got kids and shit. I'm
I mean,
surprised
I
he would
get it.
do
He's
that.
got a bunch of dough, and this is the age where you're looking for that last big contract. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
But fuck, dude, 100 million is 100 million. I don't care how you slice it.
And why the fuck would the Tampa Bay Buccaneers pay you for 4 or 5 years, knowing damn well there's no way in hell, because they understand your injury history. They understand all that shit, bro. Like, why
Plus, they
would
got
you
to
do
be
that?
honest with themselves. Do
They
they
do.
really? Do they really? Are they really set up to be
They're not
good
set up
for
to
the
win
next?
right now. No.
Are they even set up to be good for the next 4 years?
No.
No. So you don't pay a quarterback that much if that's not the case. Everything has to be in place to spend that
Right.
much money on a quarterback.
The coach, I'm gonna tell you this right now. The coach has lost the locker room. So if they believe that they're gonna be good, I don't see that, because the coach and them are on two totally different things.
Bro, I'm sitting here looking at this. Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Trevor Lawrence, and Jordan Love all make 55 million a year.
Wow.
So you don't think Baker shouldn't have took that 50?
What do you mean you should have taken the 50?
Fuck
Hell
them
yeah, you should
2 years.
take.
Yeah, the
Man,
G, bro.
man is dumb.
I'd have took that 50 million. Fuck
It's
that
dumb.
fucking. I mean, I
Well, the
get it. Only
franchise tag is 47, and I don't think Tampa franchise tag. Why the fuck would they franchise tag
they're
him?
gonna do what we said. They're gonna let him play 1 year mad and let him roll. I think.
Right. He got to, right.
Fire
Exactly.
the coach, draft a quarterback, tear it
Start
down.
over.
Yeah,
Start over.
Let Via go. You already lost
Right.
David. Like the old guys are going.
Vita Vea is gone. Like, they
That's what I'm
can't,
saying. So it's like they're
they
losing
can't
their
keep him.
veterans, bro. So it's like
Yup.
if you're losing all your vets, the quarterback's unhappy, the coach is on the hot seat. It's like a
Oof.
recipe for starting all over.
It's a recipe for disaster, is what it is.
I mean, yeah, bro. It's like the last year we had Dennis Allen. It's like fuck
It
it.
is a
It's over, bro.
recipe
It's over.
for disaster.
Yeah,
Because
It's Derek Carr, Dennis Allen, all over again. It's
mm,
like it's
mm,
the
mm.
writing's on the wall, bro. You can see it. It's like it's over. It's over.
but
It's
we
not
saw
gonna work.
this, but we saw this coming though, especially after their meltdown last season and
Yep.
Mike Evans and things like that. Man, they messed up, right? When when they lost to Atlanta on that 4th and 14, which I don't know how the fuck that even happened. But when they lost to Atlanta, they absolutely lost their, that was the end of the Tampa Bay
Now I
Buccaneers
hear a
and
lot
whatever
of Tampa
into
Bay
that was
fans
over.
put it on injury for Baker. You think he was injured the whole end of the season?
No way.
I mean, I know they say he was, but I think that's just excuses that you put out there. You know what I mean? Like
He
he
just
just
wasn't
flopped.
playing well.
Yeah, he flopped at the
He
end of the year.
look, he struggled. He was struggling against Miami. Dude was struggling against dude struggled. He struggled against teams he was supposed to beat. And he struggled and he could not. The dude threw multiple interceptions in the worst time. He did not play well down the stretch.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't play well against the Lions. He didn't play well at the down the stretch. He was horrible.
But they
He even
finished the year. They finished the year 2-7.
he didn't play well against
After
Arizona
starting out
or
6-2, they started 6-2 and then finished the year 2-7. That's pathetic.
I mean, it could affect. I mean, bloody. That's a good point. I mean, injuries could affect them, but it's like at the same time, it's like at that point, then you at that point though, bloody, you cannot play through the injury. If it's fucking you up that bad, you cannot do that because you're only gonna he's hurting the team. He's not helping it. We understand injuries can affect, but
So
playing,
I'm looking at the second half of their schedule. All right. It started
yeah,
off fucking tough. All right.
yeah,
The second half started off Patriots, Bills, Rams.
right,
All right. Loss, loss, loss. But then
mm-hmm,
they got the Cardinals, which they squeaked by 2017. Then the Saints lost, Falcons lost, Panthers lost, Dolphins
mm-hmm,
lost, and then they ended
mm-hmm.
up beating y'all at the end of the year by 2 points. So like even their two wins were by a combined 5 points. So
I
I
don't know
mean,
if you watched
they
both
were
of those
almost
games.
0 and
He did
9.
not. I don't know if you. I don't know if you watched both of those games either. Like he just did not play well.
No.
like I mean, he struggled because Kirk Cousins was affected by his injury. That's why Atlanta had a meltdown in the middle. If you watch, I mean, yeah. I mean, again, but like at that point though, is like you can't be stubborn because you're hurting the team. Like injury, you cannot hurt the team.
Yeah, look at the big wins they had in the beginning of the year. Big wins. They beat the Texans on the road. They beat the Seahawks on the road. They beat Frisco at home. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like those are big
yeah.
wins early in the year.
Yo, absolutely.
And their only losses were against Philly and Detroit, two tough teams. So they
Yeah,
had a tough schedule, it looks like. You know, five of those losses you could see a mile away. But
yeah.
bro, like he shut it down in the second half. It looked bad. You lose all those division games like that. Like that's a killer. That's a killer.
Mm.
They were primed to win the division again and blew it.
Oh my God. Look, J Pop, they were six and right. So I remember at one point, and it was when we played Atlanta week 11. We played Atlanta week 11, and Tampa was like 6-2. Like, right, they were 6-2. Then they played Buffalo. Then they lost to Buffalo and we beat Atlanta. And at that point, we like at one point, Tampa was like 4 games ahead in the division.
They were 6-3 when they played Buffalo. They had just lost to New England
And
week 10. So
Carolina was
yeah.
what, five and Carolina was 5-5, and then they became 6-4, and we were 6-5 at
Yeah,
that
bro.
point.
You know the
Like,
way they set the schedule up now too, with all the division games at the end, and for them
right.
to lose Saints, Atlanta, Carolina in a row, bang, bang, bang. That's a fucking killer.
Ooh.
Lost to the
Ooh.
Saints by 4, lost to the Falcons by 1, lost to the Panthers by 3. Bang, bang, bang.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oof, rough.
that's
I don't know
yeah.
if you watched, and I don't know, like I watched that Atlanta and Tampa Bay game. I'm like, oh, and you know what's crazy, right?
No,
That was
I don't
that.
watch Atlanta games, bro. Never.
J Pop. That was the game that actually won Carolina the division. that
Good.
was the game. That was the game. Actually, it was that one in Miami. Because if Tampa beats Miami, Tampa wins the division.
They lose to Miami by 3. All their games were close. Wins and losses in the second half were all close games, except for the Rams. Like, bro, it was. I don't know, man. It could have been real different. I know one thing. I'd rather fucking Carolina win the division than Atlanta or Tampa Bay. I can tell you that. Any year.
I
Give a
mean, I
fuck
was like,
who's on playing for. I hate Atlanta and Tampa. Just I don't
mm,
know. I never really had a problem
mm.
with Tampa, but I'd much rather see Carolina win than fucking those two teams, especially Atlanta.
and I
Fuck
was literally
Atlanta.
like, I was like, there is no way in hell, right? There was no way in hell that those 2 games back to back crushing for Tampa Bay
Oh,
because
no doubt.
like literally speaking, like those 2 games gave Carolina both tiebreakers. I mean, if Carolina would have just beat y'all in the fucking dome, we wouldn't have had to deal with the fucking tiebreakers. I was still pissed at the fact that on that fucking penalty was brutal. Pissed. God,
Bro,
I can't
you
believe
know
that
how much
happened.
we hate Atlanta and New Orleans. Remember the Super Bowl of the 2016 season when it was Atlanta,
God,
New England,
yeah,
and they were up 28-3, that whole story, right?
I remember.
We celebrated in New Orleans like we won the Super Bowl. Like
Damn,
that was like a Super Bowl win for them to lose. Oh my God. People were getting tattoos 28-3. I mean, bro, it was crazy.
damn,
They hate Atlanta so
God,
strong here, bro.
damn, that's brutal.
We were celebrating that loss more than any loss I've ever
Damn,
seen. I'm being honest. I'm being
damn.
honest with you.
I don't hate Tampa that bad.
Well,
I
that's
can
that
tell you, I don't hate Tampa that bad.
we
I
hate
fucking can't
Atlanta, bro.
stand. I
The
fucking
hate
can't
for Atlanta goes back
stand.
a long time.
I fucking can't stand Tampa Bay. But I don't hate them that bad. That's crazy. That
I had read back in the
wow.
day, it was 28-3 with a little bit left in the third quarter. If they would have came out the rest of the game and kneeled the ball and
Yes.
ran the clock from the end of the third quarter through the whole, they would have won the game.
Yes.
They didn't have to do nothing but kneel the ball, but instead they just
Facts.
did fuck up after fuck up after fuck up and let New England come back.
Oh my
Like,
god.
bro, that's a disaster. Like, I couldn't have been happier for a team to blow it than I was that day.
Bro, bro. You mean it, bro. And again, as I said, I don't hate Tampa Bay that bad. Would have ended in a tie. Oh God. It can't end in a tie though, Miss Pammy. That is literally not possible. That is the one game they will let go for the longest time. Like that is a game where it can go 8-9 overtimes until there's a winner. It is that type of game. There has to be a champion. There can't be a co-champion. That's no. There has to be a winner. And I hate the Patriots. Fuck the Patriots, man. Hate the Patriots.
Yeah, they just won for too long.
I fucking can't stand the Patriots, man. But I don't hate Tampa that bad. I don't like Tampa, but I don't hate them that bad. Hate both of those teams. I mean, I can see that. Not a big fan of Atlanta. I mean, it's the I-85 rivalry. But
Sitting here
like
reading shit, but Saints fan hired a plane to fly around Atlanta when they played them the next season that read 28-3. Bro, like we took it far, bro. We took it
what the
real far.
fuck? Yo,
We took it real far with them. We were super petty. We were like uber petty.
yo, yo,
Yes,
nah,
bro.
bro.
Seen in and around the stadium, Saints
Man,
fans put up 28-3 banners, even hiring a plane to fly around before the game.
that is so fucked up.
Yeah, I'd love it.
God, that's so fucked up. Oh God, I don't hate Tampa that bad. Can't
Yeah,
stand Tampa, and we
we hate
own
the
Tampa,
Falcons,
by the
man.
way. Fuck Tampa Bay, but like, can't stand Tampa Bay. Um, but man, I was like, man, get the fuck
See
out
if
of
you
here,
can see
bro.
my screen. This was a shirt. This was a shirt people was wearing for the
Oh
Saints.
my God, are we serious, bro?
28-3. Like black and gold shirt. These motherfuckers, bro. We any chance we had to fuck with them right after that fucking Super Bowl that next season, bro. We was doing it. It was sad,
Oh
bro.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah, it was serious. It was serious.
Hey, the king. They said that's diabolical.
Yep.
Oh shit, man. Hey, shout out, Bloody. Hey, Bloody. It ain't if you're not having fun with the thing that you like to do, then there ain't no business doing it, bro. You know, it ain't no business, bro. You
Bro.
gotta have fun with what you do, and
And the
this is
thing
something I created, man.
I turned that game off, bro. When I seen Atlanta dominating that game, I'm like, fuck this game. Bloop. Turn that off, bro. I got 100 phone calls. Turn it back on. I'm like, nah, I ain't turning it on, bro.
Oh
No, turn it
Jesus
on. I'm
Christ.
like, ain't no way. I'm like, ain't no way. And then I turned it on. I'm like, fucking Tom Brady, dude. I'm like, this fucking dude, bro.
Oh, Jesus Christ, bro.
I don't never
Losing
cheer for
28 to
Tom
3
Brady.
sucked. Bro, losing 28
Oh,
to
in
3
the Super
sucked.
Bowl it's just in the Super Bowl, you
Oh,
up to
Jesus.
25 points with 2 minutes in the third quarter. Come on, bro.
Man,
Come on, bro. That's a fucking travesty.
bro, dog. I was talking to Red, and they are known. Atlanta's known for blowing leads like that, though. They've done that for the last few years. They're just, God. They did that in Dallas one year. Don't you remember that? Like they were up by like 3 scores in Dallas. And Dallas got an onside kick because of the fucking Atlanta player let it go 10 yards. I was like, what the fuck am I looking at? I mean, like, good God. Man, oh man. He has a sweater. He has a sweater with the 28-3. That's crazy. Oh, that's oh God. Y'all are absolutely petty, bro. Y'all are the definition of petty right there, bro. I do not hate a team that badly. I don't.
But just because you don't have the history, bro. The Saints
Right.
and Falcons history is older than you are alive. You know what I mean? Like the
Fair
Saints and
enough.
Falcons go back to the fucking 80s, maybe before.
Mm.
Like it's the only
So,
team that carried over, from the original division.
mm,
The original
mm,
was, Frisco and the Rams. They obviously
mm.
stayed in the West, but us in Atlanta moved to the South, and then Tampa came from I believe from the AFC, and then y'all came into the league.
God,
Yeah,
Jesus.
bro. Like it was crazy, bro. Like it made more sense the realignment, but trust me, I was not upset getting rid of San Francisco out the division. I was just like, all right, no problem.
You
But
said,
yeah, the Atlanta,
yeah.
bro, the Atlanta shit just carries, bro. It carried and carried for years. Fuck Atlanta, bro.
For me personally, I don't like Tampa Bay. That's just me though. I hate that
They were,
fucking creamsicle, bro.
you
God,
know,
I
they
hate
were,
that
when they
creamsicle, bro.
wore that creamsicle back in the day, bro, they were one of the worst teams, like worse than the Saints,
I
worse
hate
than the
them.
Aints,
I
worse than
hate
the
that
Aints, bro.
color.
They were terrible, bro. They were
I
terrible.
hate that color, bro. That fucking color is dog shit, bro. God, I hate that color. Color sucks, man. That color specifically, terrible.
I heard that they're wearing it again this year.
And they gonna get creamed again. Cause they got beat. Bro, every time that they wear them joints, they fucking lose. Every time.
Where is it, bro? Can you see
Never
it?
fails.
Can you see my screen?
I can see it.
That's a
What's up,
tattoo on.
bloody?
That's a tattoo on somebody's
Oh,
ass.
hold on.
Okay.
28-3, bro. People ride
That's
Atlanta on
crazy.
that. Yeah, they'll never get
Nah,
over
bloody,
that,
you
bro.
straight? What's going on, bloody?
Ain't nothing going on. Fred Dro, what's going on? J Pop.
What's up, brother?
Hey
Ain't
man.
nothing. Ain't nothing. This shit they
Hey
talking about
man.
teams y'all hate. Like I say, I the Falcons are no one team I hate. Like I told you before, I don't even acknowledge the Bucks unless we play them. But I hate the Falcons because I got regional beef. I have a problem with the state of Georgia,
Okay. Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's a little me being a South Carolinian. That's my whole thing with the
Yeah, yeah,
state of
yeah.
Georgia. So
I mean, I was born
yeah,
in Georgia, but I was raised in the Carolinas, my guy. So I was raised
it's
in
a
the
it's a
Ville.
it's a
Mm.
love hate relationship with the state of Georgia. So
Right,
that's my
right,
little
right.
thing with the Falcons.
Oh, right, 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 right. Man,
You
but
know
for
what I'm
me,
saying?
I just hate them fucking colors, man. Hate them
I
fucking
mean,
colors, bro.
I don't like them ice cream shit they got going on down there either. But like I say, I don't really pay them much attention. I mean, I respect what they did in the late '90s, early 2000s, and got that championship. But and I know we
Mm-hmm.
had some battles with them, but it's not like it's a heated rivalry between. It is
Right.
from my perspective. I could be wrong, but it's
Yeah.
just not like it's a heated rivalry between us and the Bucks like that. Because even
Right.
when I forgot what year I went to a game when they came down here. Well, I think it was DJ Chark. He did that dive in the end zone and fumbled.
Oh my god.
I was at that game and it really wasn't no hostility
Yeah.
between us or them or any of
Right.
that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Now,
Yeah.
like when the Saints came, and that was the year with Calvin. Well, I'm gonna say Kamara. Where McCaffrey got that 1,000 and 1,000. What
Right.
burnt my soul the most is when they did that fucking chant at the bottom bowl of the stadium. That shit burnt my soul.
Right.
So, and I have not seen my team when I've been in there beat them. So that's
Right.
my little thing with the Saints. But other than that, the Falcons, yeah, I enjoy when we whoop their ass. That's the team I can't
I
stand the most.
I enjoy. Hey, look. I can't stand Tampa. Fuck them uniforms. But also, just like I've had a lot of look. I've had a lot of run-ins with Tampa fans. Saints fans
Oh, I get it.
lately. around me, I've had a lot of Saint fan run-ins.
Oh fuck,
I
we
don't
could have
like some
done
of
better.
them, and I want to kick
Mm-hmm.
they and I want to kick. I want to beat the Saints because of them. But it's still fuck Tampa Bay. It will always be fuck Tampa Bay.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That's
just me
cool.
personally, and I hate them goddamn uniforms, bro. God, I
We
hate them.
moved it. We moved into the same division with the Falcons in 1970.
Mm,
Fuck. We both came into the league a year apart. Falcons 66, Saints 67.
damn.
Their first game was across the street from my house, bro, at the Tulane Stadium right there,
Oh, it's definitely. I mean,
where the Saints
shit.
beat them. But you know this stadium across the street from me, this Tulane Stadium. You know they held 3 Super Bowls there before the dome was built.
Wow.
Okay, hold on, J Pop. Question.
Yeah.
I thought the Green Wave was playing in the dome. I did not know that they had a stadium there that
So
long ago.
that's not their home field. All right. Like they play
Mm-hmm.
games in the dome because they in New Orleans if it's like a big game, maybe. But their regular games are right
Mm-hmm.
here in their own field. And the only thing they did to fuck it up is there was a little bit of property between the main street, which is Claiborne, and their
Mm-hmm.
field, to where like
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the other side, like literally across like a main highway. They on the other side though. I could see the
God,
scoreboard,
man.
but now they built or blew up, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, this big giant practice field that's like
Mm-hmm.
a bubble. It's like a bubble, but it looks like it's blown up like with air. And it's the
Mm,
Mm.
fucking
mm, mm,
ugliest
mm,
thing
mm.
ever, bro. But it blocks my view of the scoreboard now.
Oh wow. Hold on,
Damn.
But
J
I can
Pod. Hold
still
on, J
hear it,
Pod. Hold
bro.
on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, J Pod. Hold on, J Pod. He's like beating us. Hey, I Miss Pammy. We gonna see this season, but as I said, if you guys are enjoying the content, we are on the road to 100 subs. We grinding out here. We 35. We're 34 away now because I got a subscriber yesterday. Thank you guys so much. We grinding out here, and if you guys are enjoying the content, the Cash App is in the ticker. I greatly do appreciate all the support and the love, man. Thank you so much. Go ahead, Bloody. Rock out.
Oh, I mean, it was nothing. I was just sitting there just enjoying, J Pop sitting there telling me about that ugly ass bubble that just blocked this view of the scoreboard so we could just sit on this front porch and just chill and just watch the game.
I could at least I could still sit on my porch and hear it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
You could hear the
Jesus.
announcers and the crowd like I'm still in the fucking stadium.
That's
Oh,
dope.
Jesus,
That's dope.
man. Hey,
Yeah, it's
man. Look.
dope, bro. I'm about to fucking
Hey,
work.
hey, man. Hey, look. All I want to say. Oh, yeah. By the way, Bloody. I know you see the title of the live, bro.
What's happening?
Um,
Expectations. Hold on, let me. Damn it. What's the title again, bro? I saw it. Then
expectations for the 2026 Carolina Panthers defense.
defense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. With the defense, of course, they're gonna have to be the catalyst of our team. We already know this.
Right. Right.
Of course, I hate to do this. We have fuck it, bro. Just say it. We got high expectations for the defense. Main thing, like I said earlier, earlier this morning, I want to see how Devin Lloyd does on this team. Of
Right.
course, he had a
Yeah.
real good. I'm not gonna say real good because he had a great year last year with the Jacksonville Jaguars. I want to see how his play not only translate but elevates being on his team, and how does it also elevate the other linebackers in the room and on the field. Um, Also want to, we already going to see the pass rush. Everybody already know that. We already beat that in the
Right.
ground. I'm
Right.
not
Right.
really worried about our secondary. It's
Yeah.
just I just want to see exactly how the QB of our defense, how he's able to line guys up. He's not going to be Luke Kuechly. Let me go ahead and let motherfuckers know now. But I just
Right.
want to see how he get guys in line, the checks that he makes, and see if there's any improvement from Wallace, what I'm saying, to the other young pups that we got, behind those two guys, and
Hold
and
on.
see
Hold on.
exactly.
Hold on.
Go
Hold
ahead.
on.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me introduce the second time. I think the first time in my chat. What up, 336? What's up, 336? What's going on, 336, man? What's going
He,
on? And 336 stupid as hell, bro.
he is. He is. The community's number one villain. What's going on
That
with you? I mean,
nigga
excuse me.
is
What's
stupid,
going on,
bro.
fellas? I forgot.
Oh God, man. Oh Jesus, man, stupid, bro. Let me. Oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Dark
Oh
Side,
shit.
man.
Shout out 336, man. But yeah, bloody, you go ahead and continue, man. My fault. I just had to shout him out in the chat.
Nah, man, it's your show, bro. Shit, I'm just up here, you know what I'm saying, just rocking with you. But yeah, I
And
just want to see it. I just go ahead. What you about to say?
I mean, as I said, like you, I mean, you make a
Oh
great
shit.
point. I mean, there were people in the community talking shit about Devin Lloyd, but the thing about it is
Mm-hmm.
he was the second male linebacker because Foyesade Luwakan was getting so many tackles and things like that. Because that nigga was averaging like 140 tackles a fucking season and shit.
Damn. So
Mhm.
yeah, that's so. I mean, we already know the middle of the field was our biggest fish on our defense that a lot of people find and hooked us. So as long
Right?
as he can sit there and cover up that mistake, and as long as he can get like these other backers to sit there and and put
Right.
them in good position that they can help that out as well, that's what I really want to see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah,
we
for
don't need no
sure.
more.
And by the way,
We don't
and
need. Oh, my fault.
hold on, bloody. Breaking
Hmm.
news: Vita Vea has been traded to the Seattle Seahawks in exchange for Jalen Milroe and a second round pick. Well, that lets you know when it comes to Baker Mayfield. Damn,
Okay.
damn,
Okay, so they traded Vita Vea for Jalen Mildew and what else?
a second round pick.
Sea Chickens won.
Yeah, for sure,
They
absolutely
won.
one. Not even
Ain't nobody
close.
checking for that.
And
Ain't
by the
nobody
way,
checking for no. My fault.
Tampa Bay's run defense is about to go from good to dog shit. Let me just make that clear. Let me just make that perfectly clear because yeah, their run defense about to go from good to dog shit.
Well,
No
now
Levante
here's
David and no Vita Vea.
here's the other question I want to propose. So the fact that they lost their anchor, we already know
Right.
Bane is going to be on the edge, and I don't know
Yeah.
what they got behind Vita, but I know they're not going to be able to replace
No.
what that means for the QB. Are they now gathering up some money so they can try to keep Baker for another 3 years?
Well. I mean, he turned down a 2-year, $100 million deal, which was $50 million, which is what he wanted, and he turned it down. And then they traded for a younger quarterback. So
Jalen Mildew ain't gonna no, bro.
I don't know what the fuck that. I don't know what the fuck
I
they plan
mean,
to do with that.
like, all right, question.
Mm-hmm.
Mike McDonald, that's the head coach over there at the Sea Chickens, right?
Absolutely.
Has he ever groomed any other QB and they went off and did anything? I'm just asking.
He's a defensive-minded head coach, so I would say no.
Okay, so they got rid of a guy who has a lot of talent, who has a lot of natural ability, but
Behind
his
Sam.
QB skills is Ric
Ugh.
Flair.
Right.
So the Bucks have not got no replacement for Baker. So to me, it's either you pay Baker what he wants if you still want to keep this guy on your team until you can, what I mean, draft you another QB,
Or be you.
or
He's a bridge this season.
you know what I'm saying. That's even if he play because he may hold out, and if he
Oh
hold out,
God.
that's not gonna be a good look for him for
Oh, they
holding
are
out.
definitely
So
rebuilding now. Oh, they're
so
definitely
they're gonna.
rebuilding.
I really feel like they're gonna pay him now. They're gonna pay Baker and they're gonna keep Baker for at least 3 years. He gonna sign that deal. He just probably want just a little bit more money on top of that, and the fact that they ain't got to pay Vita, they're gonna pay
Yeah.
him, and then they still gonna get a replacement. Only reason why they got
Yeah.
Mildew is just in case if that dude gets hurt, you got somebody that can help out in the run game,
Right.
or whoever's the backup QB behind Baker.
Fair enough.
So he's gonna get his money. He ain't going nowhere. They can't afford it. They still want to be competitive.
Yeah, they do. Um,
So
but I'm like losing Vita Vea. That defense just took three massive hits because they lost Jamel Dean, Levante David, and Vita.
One on every
Damn.
level. Somebody on every level.
well, we gotta look at it like this. We don't know who they got in their locker room. Only reason why we know Vita and Dean and David is because they're big names.
Right.
So they're gonna have some bodies that they're gonna be able to rotate in and out.
Right.
Now, is the
Right. Right.
quality gonna be like Vita? Hell no. but it can be substantial, just like the
Right. That's
Cowboys
a good
getting
point.
rid of Michael Parsons. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? They was able to get something just to be and put Clowney ass over there, but to make it substantial for this season.
Right.
And they
Right.
was able to
Right.
get multiple picks off of that. So
Yeah.
they got an extra second round pick to go with the next year's second round pick, and
Mm-hmm.
they still got their first. So they're gonna build that team up.
Well, they're rebuilding that team again
Mm-hmm.
because they
So it's
because if
probably
you Because if you think about
go
it,
ahead.
they lost all their vets based off the guys that because those vets are huge to a team, bloody. Like regardless of
That's
what
true.
they say, vets are huge to a building of a team because it and whether it's your secondary, whether it's your they lost it in all three levels. Their secondary, their
Mm-hmm.
linebacker, and their and
Exactly.
two in their front seven. Two
Bro,
of
and
their
if you look at
stalwarts
it,
in front seven as
all the
well.
people they're replacing them with are young dudes, all young. You
Mm-hmm.
got, Josiah Trotter, who they drafted this year, going to play linebacker. The kid
Mm-hmm.
Benjamin Morrison, they drafted in the second round last year from Notre Dame. He's going to take Dean's spot, and I don't know who the fuck's
Mm-hmm.
taking Vita Vea's spot. They drafted some dude in the fifth round, but I don't know if that's him.
Hmm.
Mm. They just
I
gonna
don't even
throw
know how to
bodies
say
in
it.
it.
Yeah, it's
They
all
just gonna
young
throw bodies
kids.
in.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
I,
yeah.
and
It's
they
just
just gonna throw them
bodies,
youngins out there. They just gonna
I
throw them
mean,
youngins out there,
and
pretty
pretty
then
much
much.
rotate.
they bring in Alex Anzalone at linebacker, whatever. And then they bring in y'all dude from Carolina, your boy Robinson.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Rose Boom,
No,
a
Ashawn
solid.
Robinson.
Hey
Oh,
Sean.
oh, 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 Ashawn.
I
Well,
mean,
Mm-hmm.
he's nice, but at the
I
same
mean,
time,
Ashawn's
like,
okay.
yeah, he's not replacing Vita Vea for sure.
Absolutely
Mm-mm.
not.
Mm-mm.
No, I just
Mm-mm.
don't think Anzalone and the rookie are going to make up for what you lost in Levante David. And I certainly don't think the second year dude Morrison is going to make up for what you lost in Jamel Dean. I
Mm.
mean, they rocking with a lot of young people on the defense now. A lot, whether it's
Mm-hmm.
rookies or second year dudes, they are
I
young.
think. I mean, the only one left is Antoine Winfield.
But see,
I
he not that
mean,
old
big
yet,
name, yeah.
and he probably still in the middle of his contract. So it's
He's
gonna
Yeah,
be
20,
more on him to lead these young guys in that back end.
yeah.
he's 27.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He probably
So
got maybe 3 years
He's
left,
definitely
maybe
the
more.
young. He's definitely the oldest starter, except for maybe Anzalone. Anzalone's 31.
okay,
So
but
so now that's
well,
question.
no, I think Ashawn's like 34. I think.
Oh, my bad. I didn't even think about Ashawn. 31. He's
So
31.
now,
Oh,
Also, he's
31.
31.
Okay, okay.
so if they got more youngins on their defense than vets, and they're gonna try to play with a lot of speed, not as much awareness, but just be fast, and
Mm,
everybody just run to the ball, possibly play as a unit.
Hey,
interesting.
listen to the draft year of most of the defensive starters. This is the year they were drafted.
Mm-hmm.
2023, 26, 26, 23, 22, 24, 25, 25.
My
The only
God,
That's a
only ones I
fast
left out,
defense.
only
it's
ones I left
fast.
out, only ones I left out was Antoine Winfield, Anzalone, and Ashawn Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
All the rest
That's
are
Yeah, it's
young
smart.
fast as
kids.
fuck. It's fast.
They're
That's smart
young.
too.
It's yeah, they're young, but they got some speed.
Right. That's what they're gonna bank on. They're gonna try to play fast and play as a unit.
What
Mm,
makes you think they fast? What makes you think they got speed? Because
Well,
they're young.
the only reason why I'm saying that is because of their youth. Now, it also depends
mm,
on what position they play. So, I mean, there's a good
right.
question, but I'm just thinking,
And I,
But
them being
bloody.
I
But you
young,
went
got
through
to
the
having
whole.
understand.
stamina, they should be
Wait a
able to
minute. Wait a
just run
minute. Wait a
across the
minute. But
field. What's
bloody.
up?
But you got to understand that Todd Bowles, the main thing that the way that his defense is so complex, and he expects a
Mm-hmm.
bunch of young guys to fucking try to communicate as well to that defense because there was a bunch of vets on that defense. So his defense was not as bad because of the way his scheme is. They say his scheme is very complex because they're running like fucking cover six, like what's that shit called? Like the fucking inverts and shit,
Mm-hmm.
or like the fucking like the poachers and shit. Like there's a bunch of intricate layers and pieces to that defense. The only one he really has in there is Antoine. Everybody else is young as fuck. And then he expects a rookie to be his green dot.
Mm.
Like he's like, I mean, that's a lot.
Yeah, I don't
So
care what you
like,
say. You lose a Pro Bowl player at every level of your defense all in
Yeah,
one season,
yeah,
and you're replacing
yeah.
them with not established free agents but young guys. There's gonna be a learning curve there.
so by
Significant.
getting that information, does that mean or does that sound like they're gonna lean more on the offensive side of the ball to carry that team, while that defense be a bend but don't break defense?
You got injury prone Bucky Irvin, a pissed off Baker Mayfield, and Mike Evans gone. I mean, they
Imeki
Mm.
Buka
they
and
still got.
again
I'm
like
not
and
no doubt they still got talent at
he
receiver.
got
They still got
talent
talent
for
at
sure.
receiver,
But
but
it's like
they're gonna
But
need to
up
be real
front, you got to
good.
be able to protect Bake from himself.
and that's the thing. And see that's the thing. Like who are their starting AOJ Puck? I know you can look this up. I don't have a computer with me. Who are
Whew,
their
that's
starting
rough.
O linemen
Give me
other
one
than
second.
Tristan Wirth?
And isn't he hurt right now?
Tristan Wirfs?
I thought I read something about him being like nicked up.
If he's nicked up, that's a problem.
I might be wrong. Let me see.
Well, I mean, it's still training camp season, so everybody
It's
gonna be
true.
fucked up.
That's
He's
true.
not marked on my screen as being hurt, but I just swore I read something. Their O
Okay, okay.
linemen are starting from the left.
Mm-hmm.
Tristan, a dude named hold on Ben Bredesen. I don't
Mm.
know. Bredeson. Bredesen. Their center
Bredesen?
is a dude named Graham Barton. He was a first round pick 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Cody Cody Mock, second
Mm.
round pick 3 years ago, and
Mm-hmm.
Luke Gadecki, second round pick 4 years ago.
Gadecki's the weakness. I can tell you that now.
I don't
Gadecki's a
know
weak
any of them
point.
besides Tristan
I know Graham Barton. He's a solid center, but
from Duke.
the guards and the right tackle are very. I would say that
Graham,
right side is definitely a weakness to them.
Mm.
I mean, Cody Mock is 27 from North Dakota State.
Mm.
Luke Gadecki is 27 from Central Michigan. I,
Mm.
Luke Gadecki is definitely a weak point.
I
I
do
can tell
not
you
know the
that.
dude. Now the Bredson dude, the left
Mm-hmm.
guard, he came from the
Mm-hmm.
Giants. He's
Mm.
28, 28, played for Michigan in
Oh, he came
college.
from the Giants this season.
I don't let me see. He just came from that. No, he left the Giants in 24, so he played two
Mm.
seasons with the
Okay.
Bucks.
Okay. Okay. I mean, it depends on the way.
I
I don't
never
know.
heard of them dudes.
Very interesting.
I mean, bro, come on, man.
I mean, really, they're really behind the eight ball when you look at it. I mean, like,
No doubt about it. It's starting to stack up. It's starting to stack up.
and they're
You know,
losing vets, and they're losing like the main like core pieces of their team is the thing.
Not to turn it around on the Saints, but that's why it was so important, I think, for some fans to retain Alvin Kamara and Cam Jordan. Not
Yeah,
just for their production, but because you was dumping vets left and right, which is part of the movement of getting young.
it
It's part of
is.
the
It
deal.
is.
But it is still important to hang on to a little leadership like Cam Jordan on the defense and Kamara on the offense. Like it makes a
Yeah,
difference, bro. It makes a
and
difference having some of
it
those
makes a
guys that the
difference.
young
Yeah,
guys look up to still.
yeah, and again, J-Pop. I don't care what anybody says. Like losing Demario is gonna hurt a little bit more in that linebacker room than they think because he was that leader. Like
He
he was your
was like
field
he was the
general.
one that made sure everyone was straight on the field. Like he did everything, and he was like the emotional leader for sure.
Right.
Like he took
Right.
over once Drew left. It was Demario.
Right. And I
Nah,
think that and I understand like people are gonna talk about his production, but I think that in its totality is gonna kind of hurt that room. I just think that's a big thing. And Alante in that secondary. Now all the secondary is young. The secondary is like cause the
yeah,
corners especially, like because Alante was there for so long, so he was the leader.
yeah. At cornerback, Kool-Aid is our oldest player as far as starters.
Ooh.
Damn.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, yeah,
To have him, yikes.
yeah. Because you got Sanker and Riley, dude. They were drafted a year after him.
And they're young. Oh boy. Yikes.
I think on defense, you're gonna have two people. try to step into the role. I don't know if it'll work or not, but I think Chase Young is going to turn into a big mouth, a big voice on the defense. And I do think Caden Ellis is going to try to be
Mm.
not the Mario, but his own linebacking voice for the. And look, I know losing to Mario is huge. That's undeniable. I won't argue that point. But there's a dude, a young kid that we drafted. I don't know if you know him or not. The Danny Stutzman kid,
Danny Stutzman, yeah, Danny
bro.
Stutzman from Oklahoma, yeah.
He looks so good, bro. He's always like got a nose for the ball, man. Like, obviously I haven't seen him play a bunch. He played, sparingly last year, in and out, not starting, and he's
Mm-hmm.
not projected to start this year.
Right.
But I wouldn't be mad if Stutzman took like Pete Warner's job. I would not
I mean,
be mad
again,
at all.
he is young, but I just think like having that guy in the room is
Oh
very
no.
important. Like,
And
like having
that's why retaining Cam Jordan was huge, bro. It was huge. I don't care if Cam Jordan gets fucking 3 sacks this year. Having him in those defensive meetings is
big
crucial, bro. Because
because you gotta have it.
yes, like even I heard players talking about like the meaning behind the Falcons rivalry, right? Like I was talking
Mm-hmm.
about earlier. These young kids coming in, they don't know. They don't know about
Right.
it. Like if you're
Right.
not from this area, you don't know about that rivalry. But somebody
Right.
like Cam Jordan, he lets you know. Like
Yeah.
Cam can't stand the Falcons. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
he was the one going around like making it known to everybody like how important this week is. Fuck the records. We get up for this game. This game is
Yeah.
serious business every year, 2
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need those guys. You need those older guys
Yeah. You
to
do.
just to get the temperature in the room right, that people understand what's important and what's not, and what to focus on and what's not important to focus on.
I think that's like the big thing, especially when it comes to Demiro, because well, correct me if I'm wrong, but like wasn't Demiro like an all pro at one point? Like
Oh, bro, Demario was fucking awesome, bro. He
I
was
mean, like,
unbelievable.
and see what I'm saying? Like having that type of guy to learn from is big. I mean, like, Caden Ellis
Oh yeah.
is a solid
I would
linebacker, but he's not on the level of Demario, bro. I mean, he's just
agree,
not.
agree. No pushback. Not on Demario's level, but like, how can I say it? Like Demario was so good, bro. Like he was so good. Like it was a repeat of what we did years ago. We went and got the Jets linebacker Vilma,
Mm-hmm.
and he came in and was awesome. And
Right.
then we did it again right after.
Yep. Did it
Vilma
again.
leaves, we go back to the Jets and fucking brought in Demario,
And
and he was
Demario went
fucking
back to the
killer.
Jets to retire because he was originally a Jet, and
Right.
he said,
But that was more about it was about money. The
right.
Jets paid him big dough, bro. Like
They
for his
did.
age, I get it, he's still
Yeah.
productive, but for his age, he got big money.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he
And I
did.
get it. Look, if he would have been willing to stay, I would have loved for the Saints to try to have kept him just because of like what you said. We so
Yeah.
young, it would have been
Right.
nice to, like I said, forget the production. I would have just loved to have a veteran voice, you know
That
what I mean,
room
around,
for
you
that
know?
room. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. Stutzman is young. This kid Stallbird we got is young. Uh, they're just young. Like Caden and Pete are, I guess, vets at this point, you would say.
Hey,
But
I'm
there was a
sorry,
lot of young
Eternal. I'm
guys we
sorry,
brought in.
Eternal. Eternal. I'm sorry, but
Do you think?
as no, no, no. It's cool. Just making sense of. We were talking about linebackers, Eternal. This ain't a Saints history class. We was just
Negative.
about linebackers, and we talked about Devin Lloyd first. So relax, Eternal. Relax. That's why I think Devin Lloyd will be big for Trevin Wallace, who's our young guy in the room. I think just having that veteran type of guy and just the all pro level guys in the
Oh,
room
that
just makes a
that
difference.
yeah. The way this conversation started, if you want to let him know, was we were talking about Levante David,
And
Vita
Eternal just
Vea, and
trolling.
Jamel Dean all leaving
Yeah,
Tampa
yeah,
Bay at
yeah,
one
yeah.
time.
Right, right, right,
It's
right.
crucial, bro. And
I
Mike
mean,
Evans. Think about it. And Mike Evans, all
mm,
that one
mm,
year.
mm,
Fuck,
mm,
dude. That's crucial.
mm. Shout out Eternal. I fuck with you, Eternal. Stupid, bro. He said
Let's
he's
look
just
at that,
fucking with
man.
us.
Let's look
Just
at that,
fucking with us,
man.
J Pog. But
Oh, I don't give a fuck. It's all good.
yeah, 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 yeah. Eternal,
Mhm.
you straight, bro. Eternal a big supporter too, but we definitely gonna have a big time defense and shit like that. That's why I think that Devin Lloyd would be huge, not only for us, but also teaching the young guys like Trevin though, bloody. That's just me though.
Hmm.
I just felt like having that type of linebacker in this room was needed. Whether
And
however
then
the fuck we were gonna get
and
it.
then after losing Scorton, it's even more like
Oh, it's bigger.
crucial. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, it's
it
bigger.
That's
was
not just you. That's how this community thinking too, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what Lloyd here for. To not only
Right.
be the green dot, but get a lot of these guys up to speed, knowing where they're supposed to be at, and seeing
Yes.
how a true professional work. You know what I'm saying? In
Right.
the locker room, in the film.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
On the practice field, how he take care of
Yeah.
his body, like all that
Right.
shit matters. That's just
Right.
like when Joe Horn went to the Falcons. He taught Roddy White
Hmm.
how to be a pro. It's the
Yeah.
same concept. I mean,
Yeah,
sometimes,
man.
but
Chris Carter to Randy Moss. Like, yeah, there's a lot of them, you
true.
know. They teach
That's
them. They
true.
teach them. And if you
You
look at
got
Devin
to.
Lloyd, bro, Devin Lloyd's 27 years old. He's just getting to that like prime physical peak veteran status.
Oh
You know, like
God, I'm
it's the ideal
stupid.
time to have Devin Lloyd right now.
Right.
I mean,
Oh
I would say.
God.
Hmm. Oh my God.
Quantum is stupid, bro.
That boy was born the year, bro.
Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah, J Park. I saw that ugly ass bubble that's across your street too, man. That shit does look wild,
Bro,
man.
it's the ugliest shit I ever seen. But I
Oh
don't know why
God.
they put that shit on the main stretch. I'm like, bro, get that shit covered up. Put some
Yikes.
graphics on that motherfucker. Do something.
Quantum, don't you start that shit.
Quantum is
I
he
didn't
he
know
said bloody,
motivated.
don't you ever bring up that joke. Oh God damn, Miss Pammy.
Nah, cause see, the thing is because I know history. And
I
she,
God.
didn't
she
know
don't
he was
like it
in
because of where he went to and what they had to deal with. Shit, we had to deal with it too. The fuck?
Shout out King James from
Shout
SC,
out Miss
man.
Pammy.
Shout out the
Who
peoples,
y'all
dog.
had to deal with?
Nah,
What you
because Miss
mean?
Pammy said she didn't want me to tell that when Joe Horn had to go to the Falcons, you know what I'm
You know what I'm
saying?
saying? Who left Carolina and went to Atlanta?
Oh, nobody. I'm talking about
No.
we had to deal with Roddy. Like we had to
Oh, I
deal
thought
with
you
Yeah.
were
him too.
saying you had to
Yeah.
deal with
Yeah,
someone
we
leaving
did.
and going.
No, no,
Nah,
no.
we had to deal with Roddy when he figured out how to be a wideout too.
Well, dude,
And
our
then it
best
got worse
kicker
when
That
number
was
kicker
two.
in
rough.
Saints history went to Atlanta. Joe Horn went to Atlanta. Bobby
Mm.
Abear went to Atlanta. Like
Yikes.
a lot of people went to
Yikes.
Atlanta.
Yikes.
I mean, it's probably because they had homes in the South and they didn't want to be too far.
That makes sense.
Money. It was money, bro. They
And
want
Yeah,
money
it
too.
was.
Saints didn't want
You
to pay
know.
him. Atlanta did.
Yeah, yeah,
Don't sound like us a little bit.
I'm
King
yeah.
not mad
James,
about the Morton
what's happening?
Anderson one. That was the fuck up on the Saints, bro. The Morton Anderson thing. They thought that man was old. It was wrong as fuck. That man kicked for fucking years after he left and was still solid.
Man, oh
From the
man.
upstate. Shout out to the upstate.
Well, Morton was, and you might not know this, Freddie. Morton Anderson was like, I think he led the NFL for a long time in the most points scored.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's usually a kicker, but it was him for a long
Right.
time.
Right. I mean, it usually is a kicker.
No doubt. But dude, Morton was the man, bro, back in the day.
Mm.
How y'all feel about Gill? Oh yeah, Cam Gill from the UFL. He was originally a Panther though.
Yeah, AC, shout out to AC. She the one that put me on and let me know about him. And I did went and look at some of his tape. He was very aggressive, you know what I mean, coming off that edge playing for the
Mm-hmm.
Kings. Let's see if it can, if first off, let's see if he can get opportunities. They ain't even
Right.
thinking about translating. He probably just they
Right.
just to, what I'm saying, work out some of the O line, the tackles and stuff like that, and you know what I mean, try to just earn a roster spot. You know what I mean? But hey, if he can be added on, sure, I wouldn't mind. But then he still got to get in the rotation, and that still got to go
Right.
back to shout out my boy Pop with trust issues. Will Evero even trust him to put him in the game?
Right.
Is how
Right.
everything coming to full circle?
I mean, it does. Hey, buddy. Shout out to Pop because Pop talked about blue tent certified. God damn it! And I was laughing so hard because like I was laughing one stream because I was like, God damn it, popping because
Mm.
he talked about blue tent certified. Then he talked about trust issues and everything. You're right, bloody. Everything does come full circle. God damn it.
Hey
Oh
man,
God.
but hey man, it's football season, man. It happens, dog. That's why I be
Oh
trying to, even
Jesus.
though people say I'm a hater and I'm so damn negative, it's all good. I wear it, it's your friendly neighborhood hater. But I just try to keep people in perspective, like, yo, this is football. This is what happens in football. Guys are going to
That's
get
just
hurt.
facts.
Guys are going to get injured. Sometimes guys got to be sit down for the whole year because we don't know what kind of nagging injuries that they've been dealing with coming from
Right.
college or working out in the off season, and it just so happened to just get hurt. And it
It's a
probably can
fact.
come back, but it's the fact that if you can sit there and let this man rest for the entire season, let his body fully heal, go through real recovery, and then he can slowly build that muscle back up and slowly get his rhythm back. He could be ready for next season, and that's anybody. You know what I'm
It's a
saying? We
whole
really don't
fact.
know what their body's going through. Cause shoot, when they go through what's them physicals, and you start to see in the NFL start to see a lot of shit on people that they
Yeah.
weren't talked about in college. Yeah.
Right.
So
Calling them stupid, bro.
But yeah, man.
I got high
Yeah,
expectations for this team, and it don't shy away even with the injuries. I want this team to succeed, buddy. I want this team to win. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit that motherfuckers hit me with that fucking 3-4 win shit. I don't want to hear that shit.
Hmm.
I mean, one thing about it, you know what I'm saying, Fredro, is everybody got their viewpoint of the team.
Right,
Everybody got, you know
right.
what I'm saying, different glasses when it pertains to the team. Based off how some people look at it, they got, what I mean, 3, 4. Some people, the way they view it, they got it higher. You know what I mean? Maybe even double digits. Because, like I said, I feel like 10 is enough to win this division. Was hearing that from Mr. Swan, so I do agree on that. That's why my stance, like I say, I see 9 as the ceiling, 6 is the flow. You know what I mean? 3 games could be the certain 3 games that we played will be the games that either elevate us to win in the division, or certain 3 games can make us lose the division. That's just how I see it. So it's just a week to week thing. All hands on deck.
I think that prediction probably holds solid for every team in this division, bro.
Right, right, right. I
That
agree.
that 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 6, 7 floor, that 9, 10 ceiling. That's every team in the
Hmm.
division. I feel like.
Mm. I mean, I understand it.
I know
I'm
we
with
all
Eternal
worried
though.
about the out of division games. We all worried about Chicago, Green Bay, Detroit, all them motherfuckers. But at the
Hmm.
end of the day, it's going to come down to when we play each other. It's going to come
Fair
down
point.
to the games we all play against each other. Whoever has the best division record, my guess is going to be the one who wins the division. You know what I
Fair
mean?
point.
I don't mean
Yeah,
win. I
yeah.
mean against each other. The Carolina, Atlanta, New
Hmm.
Orleans, Tampa. Whoever is the most successful in those games, bro, is going to fucking win.
Mm. Good
We all
point.
going to lose to the same teams. We're going to beat the same teams, pretty much, bro.
Right, right, right. Good
Like,
point.
like for instance, like say Minnesota.
Right.
I don't think Minnesota is capable of beating or losing to any of us. Like I think we could all beat Minnesota, every one of us. I don't think Minnesota's
Yeah.
that talented, and it's the same thing with a lot of teams. Like I don't see one team that's like, oh, they'll definitely beat them and them, but they're not gonna beat them and them. You know what I
No,
mean? Like
no, no.
we're all just too close. We're all, graded in my mind like too close together. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be close. That's why I think it's just gonna come down to the games against each other.
I think it
Yeah.
comes down. I mean, I see that perspective. And again, like, I just want to win. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit about let's do bad to get a court. Nah, nah, nah. Fuck all that. If we can
And
win
like
with
the
the
strength
team
of
now, let's
schedule
win with the
shit.
team now. Yeah,
Like
I
I'm
don't
tired of
believe in that
hearing
shit either. I
Hey, I'm
don't.
tired of hearing about the 3 games we all got different and how ours is so much easier. Who is to say by the time we play fucking Arizona in week 16 that we're healthy or they're not, Jeremiah Love's not fucking cutting up or you know
Right,
what I mean? There's nobody
right,
and who's
right,
to say
right,
the Giants don't take a giant step this offseason with all the
right,
changes they've made. You know what I
right,
mean? Like that's
right.
all bullshit, bro. That's all
We can't
bullshit.
sit up here and say like, "Oh yeah, Carolina's bro." If you talk about a schedule, bro, you don't like. If you're gonna talk about a schedule, bro, we understand, man. Like, we get it, but a snapshot don't mean that that's just what it's gonna be because none of these teams are the same. None of them.
No, none of these teams are
We
the
all
same.
got tough stretches. We all got tough stretches in the
Yeah,
season.
facts,
I
facts.
mean, bro, like the Saints, bro, from a week 11 to 15, we on the road for every game except one, and it goes Chicago, Cincy, Green Bay, Carolina, Tampa Bay.
Damn.
That's a
Oh,
stretch, bro. Like at Chicago,
brutal.
at Cincy, at home against Green Bay, at Carolina, at Tampa Bay.
I
And
don't
bro,
see how.
that's tough.
Mm, I
But
don't
see,
see
also
how.
J Park, my fault. Go ahead, Fred.
What I was gonna say is like I don't see how when people can say like you guys are gonna win 15 plus games with that
No,
type of
bro. Come
thing.
on, bro. No, that's like I
That's
say, bro. The word fan is short for what?
Fanatic.
Fanatic, bro. That's what that is.
fanatic.
15
Yeah.
wins is fanatical, bro. That's just you geeking out. And I get it and I love it. I love Izzy's enthusiasm, bro. I love it. But if you want to take a more realistic viewpoint, you know what I mean? You're somewhere, in the middle. Or if you want to take
Hmm.
a more negative viewpoint, you would take Rashawn. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's like a negative view, a really strong view, and then somewhere in the middle is where it's all gonna meet, bro.
Right.
I mean, that's just how I
Also,
think.
also you got to also factor in like this here too. Some teams are just a matchup, just match up well with other teams. So
No
Right.
doubt.
you can sit there and look, and you can sit there and look and be like, "Well, damn, how did this team beat that team and they struggle with this other team?" The matchup,
Right.
the
Right.
personnel,
Styles make fights,
had
bloody.
And also
styles make
also
fight.
coaches. Also coaches,
Yup, I
like
was just about to
coaches
get into
Coaching
know
that.
other
matters. Oh
coaches
my
better than
god,
they know other.
the
Hmm.
definition of hey, look. The definition of coaching matters is to a fucking T, bro. I mean, like, come on, are we fucking
Of
serious right
course,
now?
of
Like,
And
course,
I,
of
I
course.
think even more important than the head coach, unless your head
Hmm.
coach is calling plays, which I realize there's a lot these days, but the
Hmm.
coordinators, like the D coordinator, his matchup against the offensive coordinator or head coach, if he's calling plays, that is the game
Hmm.
for me. Your
It
DC
is.
versus our OC or whoever's calling plays,
no.
that is the game,
Hmm.
bro. Can my defensive coordinator play good against your fucking dude that's fucking calling all these plays? Like the
Hmm.
Sean McVays, the Andy Reids, like
Right.
how do
Right.
we match up against those dudes? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that's the
Right.
key. Like that's the key to me.
That is the
Like
key.
especially for
I
the
mean, that's I
playoffs.
mean that
That's
I
it's
mean that
all
that's the
matchup.
major thing when it comes to all of this in its totality.
Yeah, bro. Like it's tough. There's tough stretches in this line. I'm looking at the schedule. There is not easy stretches anywhere in here. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. And then the way they do the fucking division games at the end of the year, it's like fuck.
Right.
We better be healthy. We end the
Right.
year. We end the year. Carolina, Tampa Bay, Arizona, Atlanta, Tampa Bay. Like
Mm.
fuck. That's fucking 4 games right there.
I
Two
mean,
of them against
football.
Tampa Bay.
I mean, again, football is chess, not checkers. You absolutely right. I
I
mean,
just don't like the division games at the end because you're assuming we're all at full strength. And I get it, you play with who you have, but I would like to see the important games played when we're healthy.
but,
I don't
but,
want I don't want to beat Tampa Bay or y'all or Atlanta when y'all missing y'all quarterback. Or your fucking all-star DN is out, or vice versa. Same thing for us. Like, what the fuck? Like, y'all really want to beat us with Spencer Rattler, bro? Y'all gonna be excited about that? You know what I mean?
eh, I mean,
Like, I
like
get it. A win is
I
a
would.
win. A win is a win, no doubt. I'm just
A win
saying,
is a
like,
win,
fuck.
but J Pop, but a win is a win for me specifically because I've had so many Saints fans talk shit to me. So it's like a win is a win, but
No
at
doubt.
the end of the day, is like I would rather beat Tyler Shuck than fucking beat Spencer
Well,
Rattler because
I already know
we've
how you
already
feel,
beaten
Freddie, because
Spencer
you already
Rattler.
said it. What did you say about the schedule this year? You want what?
I said that I want this type of schedule,
A hard schedule, right?
a hard schedule. Yes,
Why? Why did you want a hard schedule?
I want a hard schedule because I don't want any doubt for anybody to know if Carolina wins, there is no excuses. Nobody can say that the shit was handed to Carolina. That the shit was
But
like because
injuries will be the excuse. Oh, you beat the Saints with Spencer Rattler.
right,
Oh, you
right,
beat Tampa
right,
Bay with
right,
Baker
right,
Mayfield out.
right,
Oh, you
right.
won this game.
Exactly,
Yeah, see, fuck
exactly,
that. I don't want that. I don't want
exactly.
that. I want us to play as healthy as we can be. You know what I
Right,
mean?
exactly.
Yeah, then you're
Me
right. Then
too.
there's no
Because like
fucking excuses.
right, exactly. Because if we're all if Carolina's fully healthy and y'all fully healthy and we beat y'all, there's
Yeah,
no fucking excuse. And again,
exactly.
and again, like I don't want to hear like, oh, you won the division off technicality. Technicality where? Where? Fuck that. I'm like, I don't want to hear that shit. I'm like, nope. We won this division fair and square. If we win the division, it's gonna be fair and square. That's why I want this type of schedule. There's no excuses. Nobody can say, "Oh, Carolina was handed it. They had an easy ass schedule." No, the fuck we didn't, because you sit out your mouth because I be listening to y'all Because a lot of motherfuckers be like, oh, that schedule for Carolina's gonna kill them. It's gonna kill them. I'm like, bruh, if we win with that schedule, you can't say shit. Say a goddamn thing.
You can't
Talking
tell me that the Saints have the easiest schedule in the league or one of the easiest schedules, but Carolina has one of the hardest. Because of 3 games?
nah.
Those 3 games go from the easiest to the hardest? I don't know about that.
I
Like,
don't
I get it. Those 3 games are much harder for y'all than they are for us. But that doesn't swing it from 30th to second.
no,
You know what I mean?
no,
Like, come on, man.
no, no, no,
I mean,
no,
that's just
no.
my opinion. I know we kind of line up on that. Strength of schedule is
Yes, we do.
bullshit.
I don't believe. Hey, look. Don't bring that up to me in an argument because it's like it's not an absolute, and you're trying to use it as an absolute because nobody can predict and just give a snapshot of what happened last season and call it gospel. That
All right,
that
look,
doesn't make any
think of last year.
sense.
Just think of last year, and this is without me looking it up.
Right,
When a team had the Patriots on their schedule,
right.
was that a hard strength of schedule game?
No,
No, they had the Patriots as a layup. But if you had Detroit on your schedule, that was what? Oh shit. Detroit, they are one of the best teams in the league. Yeah, well, they got last in their fucking division. You know what I
right.
mean? Like, you
Yeah,
don't know, bro.
don't
Nobody
know
had the
shit.
Patriots being a tough game. They ended up
Watch
being one of
this.
the toughest teams in the league.
J Pop. Watch this. Right. Everybody talks about Carolina had an easy schedule. Well, Carolina played 7 playoff teams last season. 7.
Good.
Like,
Well,
like I don't like no. So think about this. We played Jacksonville, the Rams, Seattle. We played San Francisco. We played like those type of teams, and we're like, from a standpoint, it's an easy schedule. But when they got to that, there were playoff teams. It's like I understand. Like I don't get strength of schedule, bro. I
no,
don't
you
believe in
can't,
strength of
bro. You
schedule. It doesn't
can't
make
look into it too much.
it doesn't make sense because like again, if we beat because Carolina beat the Rams, everybody projected that to be an L. Well, we beat them. Well, your strength of schedule goes out the window then.
Exactly.
It goes out the fucking window then. Like it like again like the Patriots, same thing. What's up, T Cole? What's going on, T Cole? What's going on, T Cole, man? T Cole
Good
finally
stuff.
caught a stream, bro. Welcome to the Ville Kids Show, bro. Welcome. Shout out my dog T Cole in the chat.
Well, like, what if the Raiders come out this year with Mendoza and Genti and start cutting up?
Right. That
I
strength
don't think
schedule goes
they
out the window
are,
for
but
y'all.
I don't think they are. But what if they do? What if they do? I
Because
mean, you just don't
because
know.
well again, J Park, you probably will play Kirk Cousins week 3.
Yeah, I hope so. I'll be honest with
Oh,
you.
oh shit. Oh shit.
What
Tico,
the fuck, man?
you in Charlotte, you in the city, aren't you? You going to Fan Fest. Hey man, go have a blast, bro. Turn up. King James got a question. J Pop. Hey, King James, you got a question for J Pop?
Oh wait, I'm reading it right here, Freddie. You talking about? Do I
Oh,
have a
okay.
record prediction for the?
Yeah.
You talking about for the Saints?
I think he's talking about for the Saints, I think.
Uh, that's crazy. I was just doing this last night. It's hard to give you a solid like one number. I'll do like Bloody did, like the floor and the ceiling, bro. I really
Right.
got us at like 7 is the floor, and I got the ceiling like around 10. Like I could see it go either way. I really
Oh
could. Like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just it's 3 games swing. We keep talking about Freddie. It's 3 game swing, bro. For
Right.
almost
It
every team
is.
in our division, bro. I mean, it's not.
It is.
It's so close, bro. It's so close. I mean, that's
Nobody
just
in this
real
division
talk.
has an easy schedule. I mean,
I know they say.
let's just keep it
Our
a buck.
division is boring. Our division is boring, and our division is the most talentless division. All that, whatever, right? But I'll
Yeah.
tell you this: we're gonna have one of the most exciting divisions, just like last year. I don't give a fuck if it was 8-9, 8-9, 8-9. That's
Right.
exciting, bro. Down to the
Yeah.
last week, one
Right.
game deciding the division. Like that's competition,
A
bro. It's like
fucking
that.
tiebreaker,
Like
dog. A fucking
think of the
tiebreaker.
SEC. It's like the SEC,
Right.
bro. Like, yeah, they all lose games, but they losing games to good ass fucking teams. You know what I mean? Like, be real.
Right.
I know
Right.
that everybody
Right.
shits on us, bro. They all shit on our division, bro. But I'm telling you, bro, unless we get a lot more injuries, this division is going to surprise a lot of teams this year. I'm calling whether it's the Saints, the Panthers, whoever. Somebody, multiple teams, I think, in the division is going to surprise this fucking NFC North and this fucking AFC.
I mean, shit. I mean, again, as we mentioned, like this is a. Our division is very competitive. It's been competitive for years. We don't
Yeah.
have a we have. It's been rare where there's an all out winner, like a fucking flat out winner, like a fucking a 12-5 and it's like and the second place team is like what 7-10. Yeah, nah, no.
No, look, just because we're not the fucking NFC West and we don't all have double digit wins, you know what I
Right.
mean? That doesn't mean shit, bro. That
By
doesn't
the
mean that
way,
their
by the way,
division is that much.
by the way, J Pog, almost 0% chance that happens again.
Oh, what? Come on, man. Now look,
Almost 0% chance that happens again.
Seattle's trying to keep up with LA. You know, they go get Vita
Yeah,
Vea. You know,
yeah.
they're trying to keep up. They're trying to make a move, for move. You know, Garrett, they
Hmm.
get Garrett, maybe Donald. You know, Seattle picks up
Hmm.
fucking Vita Vea. Like I see it,
Yeah.
But would you still say Seattle's still a little better defense? Or no? You think the Rams passed them with
Their
Garrett?
coordinator is better. Another coordinator is better.
What about take the coach out? Talent. Who's got the more talented defense?
The Rams are more talented.
You
Yeah,
do?
the
You
Rams
think
are more
so?
talented.
It's
Yeah, the
close
Rams
though,
are.
right?
It's close, but the Rams are more talented.
Who's better secondary?
Better secondary.
Rams?
Devon Witherspoon, Nick Emenwari.
It's close.
Ooh.
I know it's close.
Oh Jesus, it's close as fuck.
But
Ooh.
you would give the Rams the D line?
Oh, Rams D line for sure. I
Yeah.
mean,
Even
Miles
with Vita Vea,
Garrett.
right? Even with
Even
Vita
with
Vea.
oh yeah.
I got you.
Even with Vita Vea, I mean, like, come on, man, really.
I know. And especially if Donald comes back too, it's like, what the fuck?
And by the way, I'm gonna make this clear. Seattle does not have an edge rusher that even holds a fucking torch. Holds a fucking torch to fucking Aaron Donald, bruh. Or Miles Garrett for that matter. Fuck
Yeah,
no.
they got what, the old guys. They got DeMarcus Lawrence and
Yo,
Leonard Williams. Leonard
no,
Williams.
yo. Those got man, no.
Now they
Man.
got the young guys in the middle though. The dude from Texas, Byron Murphy. I think he's from
Byron
Texas.
Murphy, and then they got Vita Vea down there as well.
Yeah.
Man, that D line is good, but the Rams D line is better. The Rams D line is better, bro. Braden Fisk, Aaron Donald, goddamn Kobe Turner, fucking Byron Young, Man, stop it.
Yeah, I'm looking at
Stop.
Seattle shit. Yeah, it's not close. And their linebackers, maybe I just don't know them, but Drake Thomas, Ernest Jones, and I can't say the other dude's name, Uchina Nwusu.
In Chena Nwosu.
Yeah, and Devin Witherspoon. Like I don't really know at least three of those dudes. I know Witherspoon.
I mean, like again, if you look at it, like linebackers, I mean, they're pretty even. I give a slight nod to Seattle, slight, because Drake Thomas is good, but
Okay.
like, God, that secondary of the Rams is just gross. That
And their D
secondary of the
line.
Rams,
The secondary and the D line is what puts them over.
it's crazy. But I think the coordinators is the icing on the cake, and I think Mike McDonald is better than Shula.
Yeah, who's that DC? I don't know him. Aiden Dirty. I don't know him. But yeah, McDonald's running shit.
Yeah. Mike McDonald is better than
And one of the Hallball Ken is doing their special teams.
Oh my God, of
Yeah,
course.
Jay Harbaugh. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Man, oh man, like Jesus Christ. Like, I mean, like Seattle's trying to keep up, but I don't think D-line Rams better, Sea Chicken secondary. I mean, it's close. So you're saying that you're taking what's the second corner's name in Seattle? So you say you're taking fucking
Josh Job or whatever.
Josh Jobe over Jalen Watson?
No, you got to go Rams. Now that I'm looking at it, you got to go Rams.
What?
But last year, who had the better defense last year statistically? It was
It was
Seattle, right?
Seattle. It wasn't even close.
Crazy, bro.
It wasn't even close. And see that's the kicker for me is
Right.
the coordinator. Because Chris Shula is a good coordinator, but Mike McDonald's on another level.
It's crazy, bro.
Mike McDonald is better.
Man, both of their fucking ends are 32 and 34. Fuck.
Jesus.
I mean, they can still be productive, but how?
Yes.
Not competing with Garrett.
Not
Oh
Garrett and
man,
Byron
that's tough.
Young.
Yeah,
Fuck
that's tough.
no.
And they got
Because
Dante Fowler from the Dallas too this off season. I mean, whatever. He's solid.
and
How old
and
is he now?
and
32
Marty,
also. God
and
damn.
that's the kicker to me is Mike McDonald is a wizard when it comes to defense, bro. So I mean, like that that's what makes Seattle's defense a little bit better than the Rams, even though they have more talent. I think Mike McDonald a little bit more talent. I think Mike McDonald just takes that Seattle defense up over the top. And a lot of people say like before Seattle won the Super Bowl, there was like that was not a good team. They were 10-7. They missed the playoffs. Fuck are y'all talking about? His first year, they were 10-7. And they missed the playoffs. Then they went to go get Sam Darnold and was 14-3. Or you don't feel good about losing Brian Bresee?
I mean, fuck. How do you feel good about losing a projected starter? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
But
a good point.
it was one of the position groups where I feel like we can absorb a loss. You know,
Mhm.
I'm not saying that the guy coming in is like kind of like Scorton for y'all.
Right.
Y'all got somebody to come in. He ain't gonna be as good as Scorton, but he'll be good enough, hopefully, to
He'll be serviceable. He'll be
to
serviceable.
not blow it, right? And I think
Right, right,
that's
right.
the thing with Brazil. We have enough
Yeah.
depth there that I'm okay with whoever they choose to come in. You know,
Well, the
whether
good
it's
thing
the
about
Vernon
it is
Broughton
it.
dude or the dude we drafted, Miller.
Well, the good thing about it is, J Puck, is that we've got guys who are going into their second years into the system. So it's not like
Right.
so it's not like it's dudes like off the street and they got to get a learning curve. No. These are dudes who have been in the building and understand the and are we're in the playbook, we're in the meetings and things like that. So
Yeah,
so
because
they have a good understanding of things like that.
some of these defensive systems, you don't just walk in and got it. You know,
Hell the fuck no.
I know for sure ours, Brandon Staley shit is something you got to play in for a little while before you grasp the whole kit and caboodle, bro. So like,
Mm,
yeah, like, and it is young guys. I will say, the dudes we got that are probably going to come in, unless we roll with the Nathan Shepard, the dude, the vet.
mm-hmm.
Everybody else is young. You know, you got Broughton who didn't play but 1 or 2 games last year as a rookie,
Right.
and
Right.
then you got the rookie Miller who we just drafted. But
Yeah.
I do feel good that we got Miller in a second round talent. He's supposed to be pretty good. So, you know, I'd rather Brazil start, but hey, at least we got somebody to fill in. There's a couple spots like we were talking about earlier, like corner and shit. I do not
Yeah.
I do not like the backup options.
Oh
Yeah. Same with like O line.
Lord.
If we lose an O lineman, bro,
Mm,
other than right guard,
right.
I'm not happy with who's coming in.
It's rough. It's a rough
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, again, like when it comes to my team, if everybody stays healthy, I think my team can take a significant step in the right direction because I'm not worried about the schedule because the schedule can change. It's just a matter of how things line up and how they're played, man. Don't got time to
Y'all can't lose another receiver. Can't
no.
do it. They all the
The
rest of
big
the big dogs.
three, the big
Yes.
three have to stay healthy.
Yes.
The
They
like
have
the
to.
big three have to stay healthy. Excel, Coker, Tet, they have to stay
Yep.
healthy.
Yep.
If they stay healthy, we'll be fine. We'll be fine when it comes to firepower and weapons. We'll be fine. So, I'm not worried about that. But, you know, those are guys that you can't lose another receiver. No, fuck no.
No.
Definitely can't. Definitely cannot afford. And see, that's where I had a problem with motherfuckers say that we should have got rid of XL. I'm like, bro, this
Now
is
you
why
see
you
why you don't.
don't.
Yep. Now you see why you don't.
I've been saying this. I was like, I have no ill will towards XL. I said, from a business side standpoint, it did not make sense to get rid of him for shit like this. For shit like this. Because if we would have got rid of XL, we would be up shit creek. You think, oh, Jasim Reed, he he has more of a potential now. Now it's his second year in the system. He could. I wouldn't be mad if the kid made the team. He was on the practice squad last season. It wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me if the kid made the team.
You talking about on the Panthers?
Yeah.
What he plays? DT?
No, 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 no,
I
no,
must be.
no,
Oh, I'm thinking of Sharon Reed. My bad, bro.
no, no. Jakeem Reed's a wide receiver. Um,
Oh Lord, I don't know him. That's
yeah,
what I
yeah.
was gonna ask you, Freddie. Who do you think? I know you're gonna probably say XL, but if it's not XL playing that third receiver spot, do you think it's a veteran like Mora Michi, or do you think it's one of the young dudes
Mm,
like Thorne or something?
Well, to start, it would be XL. I think David Moore is definitely a part of the rotation because he's the veteran. But
Why
I
no
think
love?
that
Why no love for Michi, bro? Why nobody likes Michi?
I like John Mechie. No,
I'm
no, no,
saying
no, no.
Mechie. My bad, brother. My bad.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I like John Mechie. I think John Mechie. I just think about John Mechie is he. I just think that he's gone to I just think that he's gone to They are right. We need to get rid. Stop that, bloody. Stop it. Um. But hold on. Let me do
Anything.
this real quick. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. If you guys enjoyed the content, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and of course, jump in the Cash App. The Cash App is in the ticker if you guys are enjoying the content, man. And shout out King James Bloody and everybody who showed up in the chat, even Eternal 252. Shout out everybody in the chat, man.
Mm.
But as I said again, as I said, when it comes to Brazel can't be our savior. He's out for the season, bloody. How the fuck does that make sense? But um, who? I mean, it's tough to say who'll be out, but I think that XL. I think John Mechie does make the team. I think that he would just be who would made the wideout. I mean, I think we keep 7 receivers because you got to have some for special teams. I think no matter what people say, I think Bryson Tremaine makes this team. I think John Mechie makes the team, and I think Jimmy makes the team.
Well, that's 6 right there. So who's your 7th? David Moore or Jasim Reed?
I thought I said more.
I thought, okay, so you got Ted Coker XL, Jimmy Horn, Mechie, that's 5, and then the Bryson kid.
Bryson, and then it would be. I didn't say David Moore. Did
So
I?
so your
Damn.
7th would either be Moore, Reed, and then there's other names: Aeneas Smith,
Ugh. Um.
Bernard
Um.
Washington, Vega. Yeah.
Um.
Yep.
I think. I think David Moore makes the team just based off because he's the veteran and he can still play now. I mean, he can still play. I mean, Jassim would afford. Jassim would have to beat out Jimmy Horn if I'm gonna be real here. Jassim would have to beat out Jimmy Horn. If Jassim beats Jimmy Horn, I mean he beats Jimmy, you know. So I I I think that's where he beats him. I think Mechie makes the team though. I think Mechie
Understood.
definitely makes the team.
Didn't he play with Bryce in college?
He did.
Just off that, I would at least give it a chance.
And see that's like the thing, you
It
know.
doesn't mean anything, but
It
it could.
doesn't.
It could
It
mean
could.
something. Right.
I mean it damn sure could because
I don't
like
know. I don't know about this Bryson Tremaine kid, but I tell you what, he looks like a player.
6'4", he's a special teams ace. He's a
Yeah,
special teams ace, but whenever like he came in, he made plays for us. So I mean, I'm not, I don't want to throw him to the wayside. Could play
I would.
outside and inside. And see, that's the thing, James. Jassim would have to beat out Jimmy. And I like Jassim. If Jassim beats out Jimmy, I mean shit. I would be okay with that, honestly. I understand the name of Jimmy Horn, but it's like really, like seriously, like who would he beat? Would he beat Mechie? Eh, Horn is out for me. And like
Mm,
I mean, I could see that. It's like the only way that he would stay is for kick returns, though. King James is for like the return game. Gotta have some type of returner, right?
They got your our running back's brother returning on the depth chart right now,
Yo.
Trevor.
Yup,
But
Trevor.
man, the only thing about Horn is you also got to remember, like from the business side, remember the investment. So like Jimmy Horn
Right.
was what, a 6th round pick.
Yeah.
I could see them giving up on a 6th rounder before, say, someone drafted earlier, like say Leggett, or you know what I
Right.
mean. Like I don't know when
Right.
these other
Right.
dudes got drafted, Bryson and Reed, but you know what I mean. Like they tend to want to keep the guys they drafted earlier
Yeah.
before a
I
6th or 7th rounder.
Coker was undrafted and Coker just shot up all the ranks.
Well, yeah,
He
you
did.
know,
Coker did his thing. You know.
sometimes you just stand out amongst the group, and it don't matter.
Yeah, and that was Coker. You know. So
Where did Bryson get drafted?
uh, Bryson made the team last year? I think he was undrafted, if I'm not
Undrafted.
mistaken. Yeah, I think
And
so.
what about the Reed kid? Do you
I
know?
think Reed was also undrafted, man.
Oh well, then it's a good competition between all three of them.
You know, so I think I honestly think like the undrafted have done really, really, really good. You
Unless
know,
they decide to keep all the young kids and then pick between the vets, pick between Mechie and Moore. If they don't keep both of them,
they could do that. That is a very well that is a
they
very
could.
thing. And see, this is what preseason is for, man. See, the Hall of Fame game is the first preseason game, and we're gonna get to see Jonathan Brooks. Thank God.
Yeah, that's a good
Um,
thing.
right. And it was rumors coming out of camp that said that he was challenging Chuba for the RB1 spot. Could not, I did not know that.
I think he should if he's healthy.
I mean, I'm not a fan of Chuba Hubbard, and I wouldn't
I
be
know you're not.
mad.
I know
I
you wouldn't
wouldn't
be.
be, I
But
wouldn't be
but
mad.
but health aside, take health out of it. Who you want to be your RB1?
Jonathan Brooks.
Fucking
I'm not
right.
gonna lie.
He gives you more explosiveness, more catching,
Yes,
everything. He gives
yes,
you everything,
yes,
bro.
yes. And
Yeah,
and also we invested more into him. He's a second round pick. Chuba was a what, fourth? And
I like
Chuba is
I like
I'm
Brooks.
I'm like, and I understand like what people are gonna say, like, oh, Chuba had a better. But remember, Jonathan Brooks was backing up Bijan. So
Right.
if anybody knows, first off, Bijan was his fucking mentor. That dude, man, come on, man. Are we serious?
And that don't mean
No.
nothing. Just because he backed up somebody in college and wasn't the starter doesn't
Right.
mean anything to me long term. Like, look who he was
Yeah.
backing up. I mean, come on, bro. Like,
Right. 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 But
this
it's
has
like,
happened, but this has happened before in college. You know what I mean? Where the
yeah,
guy
yeah.
in that was first string is so fucking talented that the backup
Right.
doesn't really get a chance.
Right. And I'm like, but also like, if John LeBron didn't get hurt in the first place, J Pac, he would have been a first rounder. We were just lucky to get him in the second round because he
No
probably
doubt.
wouldn't have been on the board. But to me, I'm like, I've seen, man, I want him to be the starter. I do. Like, that's something that I want. I want him to be the starter. Like, it's not like I don't want him to not be the starter, you know?
I think they definitely going to use them both. I
Yeah,
mean,
for
I think
sure.
that's for sure the plan.
But that's Carolina's thing. Carolina
No
likes to
doubt.
use, Carolina always makes running backs. That's why when people say, like, Carolina doesn't have a run game, do you guys not know that's what Carolina is known for? This is what Carolina does. Carolina makes running backs.
Come on,
That's what
bro.
we do.
D'Angelo Williams, Jonathan Stewart days, bro. They were smacking people around with
I
those
don't
two running
even
backs.
and NCJ Puck. I don't even pay attention. Oh, when people say like, "Oh, Carolina doesn't have a run game," man, y'all don't. Man, y'all got to stop with that shit, bro. Y'all thought that when we lost Miles Sanders and Chuba went for a thousand. Like, bro, come on,
You
man.
got to
This is just
remember,
what we
bro. You got to
do.
remember when a team is struggling, so to speak, and maybe falling
Yeah.
behind in games, they don't run as much. So then it looks
Right.
like the running game is about nothing.
Right.
But you end up having to pass more than you'd want, right? To play catch
Mm-hmm.
up and conserve clock. But
Right.
so sometimes the stats don't tell the whole story, bro. I mean, it tells part of the story. It's a part of the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, like y'all
And
are
I'm just like,
definitely a running team, running
yeah.
and defense. That is what
Mm-hmm.
Carolina's known for.
We've been known for that for a
Yeah, dude.
long time.
Come on, bro. Luke Kuechly and fucking like I said, D'Angelo and Stewart back then, bro. Like y'all always had two backs with a good D all the time. Like I'm
That was
sure there's
yeah.
years where it didn't happen, but
Right.
most of the
There's,
time, that
there's
was y'all
key.
shit.
Those are the keys to our success. Hell. And I know people not gonna remember this one, but even recently, Deontay Foreman and Chuba, fucking Mike Davis and Chuba. I mean, these motherfuckers, who know who the fuck these guys are, but they came in and they were, you know, Carolina like did a good job with them. That's what Carolina does. We make running backs. It's just what we do. I don't understand. Oh, when people say like, "Oh, Carolina doesn't have the best backs in the world," yeah, we don't. But that's just what we do.
That is what
Carolina.
y'all are known for sure.
I mean, it's like that's why anytime someone says, "Oh, Carolina doesn't have a run game," I'm like, "Man, stop it, man, stop it." I'm like, I don't even pay attention to people who say that. There's like, well, you lost your 1,000 yard running back. I'm like, do you guys not know that we make 1,000 yard running backs? This is what we do. It's like
Uh,
hmm?
no doubt.
Like it's like,
Mm.
man, I don't pay attention to that. It's just I would like to not go back into the quarterback carousel. That shit, and I think Jonathan Brooks would help Bryce as well. That's just me though. I've been saying this. I've been saying that running back, a dynamic running back who can catch out the backfield and can make guys miss and have yards out of the catch would benefit the quarterback. I've been saying this, but motherfuckers want to call me crazy because they like Chuba Hubbard. I'm like, God, like I don't get it. I don't get it.
Man, every team has turnover at position, so it don't mean nothing. Until
Like,
it don't mean nothing until it does. You know what I mean? Like you got to wait and see.
yeah, facts. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go call it quits because I just saw the thing that Izzy is about to go live very soon. So I don't want to mess with his thing. Um,
Good,
thank
man.
you, J-Poc, for being up here with me and supporting
All
the
good,
thing,
boss.
man.
All good.
You feel me? Shout out to everybody on my panel. Shout out to Bloody. Shout out to Red. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate you, King James, Official, Eternal 252, ST Panther Boy, Quantum. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And of course, I'm the Ville Kid. This has been another great episode of the Ville Kid Show. Peace.